D slide is good, cool. The grand plan. All right. Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear? Sorry for my goof. I accidentally switched to Mary's just to make sure it was there.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Sukie, say hello to that
everyone
camera.
Everyone say hi.
Hello,
to this
everybody.
camera over here. Look at our jank setup. Wow. I tried to make it as least ugly as possible. You are heard well. Awesome. Okay. Well, hello, everyone. Oh, I need water. I didn't think about that. I'll grab water in a minute. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first D&D one-shot. How's everyone doing? We are going to quickly say hi to chat now. I'm the only one who can see it, so haha, unless you have it on your phone.
I turn it
on. This will be the only time we will be looking at chat. Once we get going, we're going to not look at chat for a while because it will be distracting. We'll have a break at about an hour and a half where I will look, and thank you for anyone who donated bits and subscribed. Speaking of which, Snorri Bear, thank you so much for resubbing. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, Cranky Hank, Plat. Oh my goodness, Alkali, thank you so much. 9 months, holy shit. Thank you so much, Alkali, I really appreciate it. That's mine.
Fabulous.
Forever. Catskills, hello. Ferns Imp, Draco, Rancid, Boo Day, Dan, hello, Gormeyer, Alkali, Death, Dirtberry, Rancid, Catskills, so many friends. Snorri Bear, Kraken, Naughty, hello. How's it going?
Woo!
Is that Farnham Hillsider? Yes, it is. Wow. Ding, ding. I cannot play D&D without tiny bits of alcohol. Hello, Barefoot Bug, thank you so much for the 25 biddies. We are going to get started. So first things first, this is a 5e D&D game, of which I have modified a lot. We have a brand new player over here as Spring, and then we have 2 people who have not played since 3.5, and just to kind of make this as simple and easy as possible, I have cut out some things. So yes, that rule that you think I left out for a reason. No need to tell us, because I know it's going to be a very loose, casual, fun game, a lot of focus on role-playing, and the rules are kind of just there to be kind of helpful sometimes. Spring, Alkali says, Spring, your cupcake looks delightful.
It was
Rachel
beautiful.
I made them because they had birthdays, all 3 of them. Had birthdays while I was gone. Did you all have birthdays? Yeah, all 3 of them? Yeah, I was right. Haha.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is it invert?
It's invert. Invert, hello! Invert's rating with 22 people right now.
Whoa.
Hello, friends. Good timing before we put chat away forever. Hello, Raiders. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. NDD20. Oh my god. Beautiful name for today. Thank you so much for following. Really appreciate it. Hello, Raiders. How's it going? We are just about to get started. Lord and Savior in your invert. Yes, everyone fall down. Oh my god. Ninian. Oh my god. You and long names, everyone. I'm going to call you Express because that's a word I can read in your name. Alright, hold on. I'm going... Oh my goodness, so much is happening. Studley Mare, thank you for following.
For now.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. Welcome on into our very first D&D one-shot. If you have no idea who we are Resonym. We are an independent board game publishing company. Thank you for that follow. Minds of Tagnus. Thank you for the follow. We are an independent board game publishing company, and every Tuesday and Thursday night, we just hang out and play games because we like it and it's fun. You can find out more information about our games by typing in !games or looking in the panels down below. But tonight, we are playing D&D. Alright, so I'm going to just quickly rehash for people who are new. Thank you so much again, Invert. Can we get an Invert shout-out command? For people who are joining from Invert's stream, just so that everyone knows, this is a super casual game. I'm leaving out a heck ton of rules that I think will bog it down because we have a lot of new players and players who haven't played in a long time. So in an attempt to make it Simple and easy and fun.
Woo!
Sidel Casto, thank you so much for resubscribing for 2 whole months. Boo invert. Yes, everyone drop your boo inverts in chat.
Boo!
They're not responding to chat because I'm the only one who can see it, just for reference.
Boo invert!
We hear things and we're like, what's happening?
You're here. What's happening? Someone subscribed. Oh my god, hype train. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh my god, we love that hype train.
Oh my goodness.
Wink,
Carver Bug, thank you for the 100
wonk,
biddies.
wink, wonk.
Oh my goodness. Invert, thank you so much for streaming tonight just to raid us, you beautiful human. Lots of invert love in chat. We have 40 people watching us play our very first game of D&D ever.
Yes.
That's kinda scary.
Beedaloo, thank you so much for your 4-month subscription.
Beedaloo, hello!
Permission to sweat.
Oh my goodness, and thank you for that Anon gifted sub to Boo Invert. Thank you so much, Snorribear. Thank you for the host, Caskills. Thank
No
you for the
sweating allowed.
100 biddies. All right, Platt, thank you for the more biddies. Look at those happy butts. Okay, this is going to be the hardest challenge of the night for me, which is going to be not looking at chat for the rest of the stream, so I can
sorry,
actually be
guys.
present,
Goodbye.
which is a thing I'm bad at.
You got it, man.
Oh,
What was that?
That was Snorri hosting us. Invert,
Thank
oh
you,
my
Snorri!
god. Anon, thank you for that gifted sub. To Invert Death, thank you for resubbing for 4 months. Holy crap.
We
Anon,
love
why?
you guys so much. Oh
All right,
my god.
I'm going to grab some water real quick, and then I will be right back because I forgot it. Resident, maybe turn
feel like-
alert sounds off to help.
Okay.
Well, we won't be.
That's a good idea, but I don't know how to do that.
Hearing the alert sounds.
It'll be fine. You'll just be hearing alert sounds.
I'm sure that'll be exciting.
No,
It'll
it
be
sounds like I'm
exciting if I
following
I need water.
someone
hold
playing
on.
Sonic
Bye, Rachel.
and trying to figure out at what part of the level they're on, just
That-
based on the
just based on the
audio.
The sound effects are actually from Mario.
Super Mario 64.
Yeah. And Rachel.
One of the first games I ever streamed, and I thought it was nostalgic and cute, so that's what we did.
And I think it is very nice.
All right.
Make good noises.
Make good noises. So much love. I love you all so much. Garbage Brothers, welcome back. We missed you.
Garbage!
Okay. All right. Everything's good. Oh my goodness, that is a very long alert. I don't know why Dirtberry says Sukie fake gamer. I don't know what that's referring to. Ready May, thank you so much for the 10 biddies.
Not being able to recognize the sound effects.
Ah, I
Fake
see,
gamer
I see,
Sukie.
I
No,
see.
but that was But you said 64,
Okay.
right?
Fake gamer Sukie.
I need water in my
Fake
body.
gamer.
I don't know.
You're so fake.
Anything
Okay,
before
so
64.
We are going to get
Oh,
started
no.
again. I've only DM'd a few times in my life, and they're always very silly games for my family, so this will be, oh my, Beedaloo, 1,000 bits from Beedaloo. Thank you so
Whoa.
much.
Thank you so much.
Y'all have been so
Beedaloo.
supportive
Thank you.
in the 3 months that I've been talking about prepping for this game. And tonight it is finally happening. Ray's not a water-based organism. No, I am not. I have to force myself to drink water. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye to you, chat, you lovely people. Please talk at our mods and with our mods. They will be there to support you if you have any questions.
Bye, everyone.
Boudet, RPG, goodbye, everyone. We are going to close this, and I'm going to pull up something else that will cover it.
Woo!
Wow. All right, so
This is a party.
partay. Is everyone comfortable and is everyone ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So, in this Resonym D&D one-shot, we will be following the story of 3 interns on their first day at Modred's manual-making menagerie. The menagerie is located in the city of Thornpass. You're going to smile through this whole thing. I feel like just looking at Spring is going to make me laugh. The menagerie is located in the city of Thornpass, and several decades ago, the city used to be a thriving monster-hunting hub, and attracted only the finest adventurers from across the 5 territories. Oh, also, before we get started, does everyone want a piece of paper to take notes on? I didn't think about that before we
I
got
will
started.
just use the
We're
side
good.
paper on this
You
stuff.
probably have a place to take notes.
I make drawings.
Okay.
I'm good with him.
Paper.
Okay.
There will be names and things you're going to want to try
It's
to
for
remember.
drawing, right?
love
Not
paper.
eating.
Beautiful.
Don't eat. You're not an herbivore.
Okay, now that we have
I'm
that.
nervous.
Attracted only the finest adventurers from across the 5 territories. Unfortunately, the success of Thorn Pass also proved to be its downfall. Over time, the people of Thorn Pass overhunted the surrounding area's monsters to the point where the industry collapsed. It was during this time of economic ruin that a Minotaur businessman by the name of Mr. Modred came to town to buy up the once famous Adventurers Guild building and turn it into an office complex. Today, Mr. Modred's menagerie is considered the only stable employer in the region. In recent years, there have been an increasing rumors of maybe strange occurrences happening at the menagerie building, and there have been more and more rumors of perhaps employees disappearing, but hey, an undergrad has got to start somewhere. All right, so it is 7 o'clock in the morning. Our 3 childhood friends, Eddie,
Fiala.
I'm going to say it wrong, and I'm sorry, Fiala. I'm going to try really hard. Eddie, Fiala, and Seamus, Whiskers McGonagall, are sitting in a room of 10 or so other unpaid hopefuls. These three met at Thornpass High School, all hailing from different lands and therefore being the only new kids in town. They quickly became best friends as they spent most of their school days studying and participating in the school tennis club, of which Seamus was the captain, and Fiala and Eddie were the only other members. They bonded over their outsider backgrounds, their lack of talent for non-competitive competitive sports, and their mutual desire to one day work at Modred's manual-making menagerie. Eddie was sent to Thornpass by his grandmother, who thoroughly believes in his potential and knows that 4M is the best company to help Eddie advance in life. Seamus, while interested in 4M is the abbreviation for Modred's manual-making menagerie, if you didn't catch on to that, was pushed to apply by his highly academic parents. They may or may not have smudged a thing or two on his resume to help him get in, and Fiala kind of just sort of ended up here by accident. She hails from a very faraway land, and apparently with bad communication infrastructure. Her parents, who are famous monster hunters, sent her to Thornpass School because of the area's notoriety for monster hunting. Unfortunately, they had not heard about Thornpass's economic collapse. Despite realizing that Thornpass was not what she thought it was, she decided to stay, finish school, get a job, and hopefully save up enough money to eventually move to another location that actually still has monsters to hunt.
Heck yeah.
They are now, for the first time, inside the famed walls of Modred's menagerie. Somehow it's a little less glamorous than they were picturing. All right, so now I will be addressing the three of you directly. You sit on thin wooden stools at long desks in a multi-purpose conference room. There's a green chalkboard in front of you, and to the right is a small alchemy table with some cold-looking coffee and copper mugs and some sweets. A young, spindly, dark-skinned elven man paces back and forth in the front of the room. I'm going to pull up Spring's illustration of this scene just so chat can briefly picture it.
You guys have to use your imagination.
Ooh, imagination.
What's that?
So this is the room that we're currently in. Spring did a beautiful artistic rendition of it. Woot woot. I gotta pull this back up because chat is happening and I can't. I can't. All right, so this dark elven man in front of you. Hello, my name is Vestin Winifred, and you can call me Vestin Winifred. Welcome to Modred's manual-making menagerie. I am the intern manager, and for your information, yes, I do have a normal job as well, but they needed someone to oversee you, so, well, here I am. Now, to give you a very accurate look at what things are like around here at the menagerie, I am contractually obligated to show you this training video. Please take notes. There will be a test. Vestin casts a spell on the chalkboard, and a magical hologram-like window opens up on the board, and you see a middle-aged dragonborn woman. Her scales are white, and she has the tiniest spectacles perched on the brim of her very large dragon nose. All right, Winifred, turn on your audio. There you go.
Well, good morning, youths. My name is Winifred Fraggletooth, and one moment, hold on, I have the notes right here. Welcome to Mr. Modred's manual-making menagerie. I'm sure you are all aware of Mr. Modred's impeccable record of making easy-to-use and beginner-friendly manuals for magical items. Our manuals have saved thousands of lives by reducing magical malpractice and accidents caused by amateurs who don't know how to use their items properly. With his business, Mr. Modred single-handedly rebuilt Thornpass. Since the collapse of the monster hunting business, Mr. Modred has brought back countless jobs and saved our town from inevitable collapse. Yes, and with this, after his initial success, we've expanded our business to include an advertising agency, resource collecting, experimental item testing, and so many more things. I'm sure you will find where you can be most useful in no time. Now, during your time here, the two most important things for you to remember are that it is a privilege to work here, and you two are replaceable. Every young person from the 5 territories wants a job here. You were lucky enough to land one. Make it worth our time not to pay you for the next 2 months, or possibly 3, and you just might land a full-time job after. Well, let's just see about that. This leads me to the rules. No spell casting that is not strictly related to your assigned task. All your weapons will also be confiscated momentarily and put into lockers. You may not access weapons until you check out for the day. You are also not allowed to access the employee lounge at any point. That room holds supplies for employees, and you are not employees, you are interns. There's a difference. All employees get a 1-hour break at noon, I believe, yes, but as you're not employees, we're not legally obliged to give you one, so we won't. Your shift, I believe, ends at 7, 8, as late as we want, really, but we say 7. The designated intern manager will now read the roll call. Good luck, interns.
Thank you very much, Winifred. Well, wasn't that thrilling? You may all now take out your magical headphones. Well, wasn't that thrilling? I'm sure you noticed that Miss Fraggletooth didn't mention our company's greatest success. We're quite secretive about it here, but since you're going to be part of the menagerie team, I can share with you that our magical elixir, that astounding purple powder that gives our magical items that certain something, is made right here on our very own premises. Don't ask for details, I won't give you any. Now, I want to make sure that we have all the right kids. In front of you, there's a pink tiefling who's got little jewels hanging off of her horns, and you notice because the little jewels start to clink together a little bit as she starts to shake just a little bit. She's getting a little nervous. I'm also contractually obligated to ask you to answer these 5 questions when I call your name. He writes them up on the chalkboard as he's saying this. Your race, your class, a fun fact, your worst fear, and your spirit vegetable. He goes forward to read the roll call. Penny Longriver, here, says a small halfling wizard in the front row. Fun fact. Well, my father was brutally murdered when I was 11, and my worst fear is probably to be also brutally murdered. My spirit vegetable is, I guess, a smaller than average broccoli. Alright, good for you. Cad Zinoff, here, says a half-orc barbarian. I can do 80 push-ups in a minute. I'm scared of getting old and not being able to do push-ups anymore. And I guess I'm a melon. Alright?
Are those vegetables?
Those are not vegetables.
Cat isn't very smart.
That's rude.
Alright, Seamus Whiskers McGonagall. And Cad, the half-orc barbarian, kind of snickers a little bit. Whiskers.
That's me.
Alright, name, class, race.
Name is Seamus. Class, I think I'm a rogue. Interest, I like to chase balls. And what was the other one?
Your worst fear and your spirit vegetable.
Worst fear and spirit and can you repeat that again? Something's jangling in front of me. It's just those jewels. Can you stop moving?
And Vestin walked up to the tiefling and says, "Are you okay, miss?" Yeah, I'm fine. Fine.
Okay.
All right, can you answer the question now? We've got a lot of people to get through.
What? It's okay, I'm focused.
Give me a vegetable that speaks to you.
A vegetable?
And your worst fear.
Okay, potato.
All right.
Potato.
Not gonna ask
I'm a
for an
potato.
explanation. It's pretty boring.
Spell with an O.
All right. With an O.
By the way.
Okay. Starts making notes. He's like, all right.
And fears.
Mm-hmm.
I have lots of them.
Give us one. We've got a lot to do.
There's so many.
Just one. First thing that pops to mind. You fall asleep at night. You close your eyes. What scares you? What keeps you awake at night?
Clowns.
Clowns. Okay, great. Fiala.
They're really scary.
Kura something.
Oh.
Yes, hello. I am Fiala Kirko. I am an Aarakocra druid. My spirit vegetable is kale because it's hearty and
good for your health.
Yes, glorious kale. And my worst fear is dying underground.
I thought kale was a fruit. Sorry.
You're good.
I thought kale was a fruit.
All right. Eddie Uwant.
Et you want.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
I'm an artificer. I'm a twirl. And let's see, probably my spirit vegetable is the avocado.
Do you have a worst fear?
My worst fear is not being useful to 4M.
I like you. You're all right, kid. These interns will say anything nowadays. So,
You're such a suck up.
who are you? And he points to the pink tiefling. Did I call your name? Mirabella goes, yeah, I think you called my name. I don't think so. Vestin snaps his spindly fingers, and the door opens, and two large kobolds, if you don't know what kobolds are, they're like tiny dragon people. They're like not as smart as Dragonborn, they're kind of just like little collector dragons. Rush in, they're wearing janitor vests, and drag her by the arms and pull her out of the door, and it shuts. You can hear her kind of crying and screaming as she gets dragged down the hall until another door across the hall shuts, and everything goes quiet again.
Cool. All right.
All right, well, off we go. He escorts you out of the door and down the main entrance of the room, back to like the entrance of the entire building. As you step out into the hall, you notice small creatures running along the floor. There's like chipmunks and foxes and mice, all wearing little dark green vests that say 4M memo carrier on them in gold script. Vestin motions to an old goblin who you just realize is kind of just like standing there right in the door. And he asks him to unlock a storeroom where your weapons will be put. As you get a better look, the Goblin Man is wearing a tattered, old 4M vest that looks like it hasn't been taken off in many years. It looks like it maybe even has an older version of the 4M logo on it. He has a belt that probably has like 30 or so keys on it, ranging from about toothpick size to about the size of a dagger. He turns around to unlock the door. You get a glimpse of the back of his vest that reads Howard Weaselstein. He pulls out the most complicated and twisted key you've ever seen and unlocks the door. He opens it to reveal an extremely well-designed weapons locker with long, skinny lockers for swords and rapiers, stout, smaller lockers for helmets, and even smaller yet lockers for magical items that you may have carried with you to work. Vestin motions to the goblin janitor, and the goblin slowly walks around and starts patting you all down and takes your weapons. So you can all make a note that any weapons that you are carrying on the outside of your person have now been taken from you. As he gets over to Eddie, did you say Et or Eddie? Et. Comes over and he kind of, as he comes over to like pat you down, he sees your shell and gives you like a little wink, and then goes over to Seamus and starts taking off stuff, putting it into his bag, and then slowly going around and putting stuff in lockers. So anything like swords or daggers that you would have had on the outside of your person, you no longer have. All right. Okay. As he's patting you down, he slips what feels to be some sort of like piece of paper into your pocket. He slips it into your pocket as he's like patting you down. All right. Thank you, Howard, says Vestin. Now on to your placements. At each of your locations, you will be appointed a mentor. Your mentor will give you tasks to complete throughout the day. Feel free to complete them in any order you like, and I've been told that you're now allowed to complete your tasks in groups of your peers. Apparently, there was some research that came out that claims that if exploring a new work environment with your friends helps new employees acclimate easier, so like go around in groups if you want to. Just for the first week, though, it's going to get harder after that. Do be aware, though, that our spell checker, Luna, makes periodic rounds throughout the building to make sure no one has used any magic or spells outside of their designated tasks. I'm sure you all paid very close attention to the instructional video I showed, but just to be aware, it is enforced here. So you see her, you might want to get a little scared. She's a lot. All right then, let's go. And he escorts you down the hall of the first floor, past cubicles full of kind of like witchy-looking workers, all whispering into crystal balls, being like, yes, that was four manuals for the magical dagger. All right, and starts noting it down. It looks like this is a secretary floor of some kind. Once you pass that, and at this point, I will briefly say the layout of this building is a little weird. It's almost as if someone designed it so that you have to go through every floor to go down. This is roughly, I made this in Illustrator like last night. Basically, if there's a set of stairs here that you go up to get to this floor, you have to go across the floor to get the next stairs, if that makes sense. You can have this, it will be a reference for like what floors are where.
I love maps.
It's almost as if I didn't want you to be able to just go down a staircase. You have to go through every floor. So if you want to get from floor 8 to like 5, you have to wind your way through the building. All right, so he escorts you up the staircase and onto the second floor. All right, Fiala, animal handling will be your department. I trust you can take it from here, Amy. And a like southern-looking tabaxi girl in like a little flower vest comes out and she goes, oh, I guess I can. Oh, hi there, cute thing. My name's Amy. I'll be your supervisor. Don't you laugh at me. Welcome to the animal handling department. If you didn't know, these cute little critters are our memo carriers here at 4M. We're in charge of taking care of them and such, especially the little ones. They tend to get squished on the job, so if you see a couple that are bleeding and stuff, bleeding out, take care of them. That's your job. We don't really have much to get into right now. It's a bit of a slow day. So if you are my intern, I might have to ask you for a personal favor, if that's all right.
Sure.
All right, cool. So I have this pig. I bring it to work with me. His name is Jorge. And it looks like he's run off and gotten into trouble. I would go find him myself, but I'm kind of not supposed to bring him into work anymore. He's chewed some cables and gotten into some trouble. So if you could find him for me, that would be wonderful.
Of
Right?
course,
We're
Amy.
going to stop there, and then we're going to go to speed things along. We're going to say that you all get brought up to your separate floors. I'm not going to dialogue as you walk up through the thing. At your placement, you get taken to the 7th floor of the building, which is the alchemy department. This is where different elixirs are brewed to infuse into the magical items that Forum has been experimenting with. They started as just like a manual business, but they've now expanded into making their own items. Let me find this room. Yeah. There we go. So as you walk in, you see a giant desk off to your left that's just like stacked with papers. There's a couple tables in the middle that have like 4 stools on either end that have beakers and like microscopes. There's mostly like orcish and goblin-looking people working on this floor, pouring different potions in. As you walk into the door, you see like a large half-orc man who's like very carefully trying to pour one beaker into another. And as Vestin kind of he freaks out and smashes them, and acid just like pours onto the floor.
Oh God.
Oh no, did I do that? Not again. And again, these cobalt-looking like janitors rush in and sweep up all the glass and rush out. Thank God for the kobolds. They're awfully nice. Hi there. My name is Peas with an A, P-E-A-S. Kids used to make fun of me for it a lot. I'm an artificer. At least I try. My parents were barbarians, but I wasn't very good at being all scary and stuff. So like they always said I was good with the Legos, so maybe I should try being an artificer. And here I am now. And you see coming from the desk on your left that's just like covered in papers that like a small goblin man like emerges as if he was like living under there. He goes, "Oi, Peas, what are you doing? Not again!" He's this wiry old gnomish man with like curly white hair. And he's got these like 2 magnifying glass sticking out of a helmet as if they're his spectacles. They kind of like ding, 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 ding as he moves around. Oh, ignore Peas over there. I don't know how I haven't fired him yet. My name is Muff. What can I do for you? Are you an intern?
I'm your new intern.
Oh, that's nice. Do you have any experience with alchemy?
I do.
Good, you won't really be using any of that. For right now, I just need you to get me some things. You're an intern, you're not really involved in important stuff yet. You know, my knees aren't really what they used to be. Going up and down the stairs, it starts to hurt. I have some letters I need to send out. If you could get me some stamps today, that would be wonderful. And then you can do whatever.
Okay.
Stamps, wonderful. Beautiful. And then we're going to Seamus's placement, which takes you back down to the 3rd floor. It appears to be a copy room of some sort. Even with all the magical advancements, it looks as if they haven't really discovered any sort of photocopying magic. So it's a room full of basically just normal intern people of all different races copying manuals and flipping them over and getting them ready to be shipped out. A prim orange tiefling with bright red hair and kind of like a black fedora-looking hat walks over to you and says, "Oh, hi there, my name is Luna. You're an intern, I presume?"
Yes.
Great, I don't really care. I'm Luna.
Thanks.
Don't talk back to me. It won't be fun.
Okay.
I'm the spell checker around here. Yes, both types of spells. I'm in charge of disciplinary action, penalizing those egregious manglers of our language, as well as those who use magical spells improperly or without proper authorization. It's a pretty big deal. Do you understand that? Good.
Yes.
Having said that, and having thoroughly established my extremely important role around here, I trust I can count on your unquestioning and unwavering assistance today?
Sure.
Wonderful. I am, of course, your mentor. You kind of have to do what I say.
Okay.
Great. So it appears that today is a bit of an unusual day for me, and I need a fresh mind to handle a rather delicate and highly confidential task. And she kind of leans forward and looks around. She goes, "Of a rather personal nature. Do you know Peas? You probably haven't met him yet. He's an artificer on the 7th floor. Well, let me just tell you, he's gorgeous. And he may not be very intelligent. But at my age, frankly, that's really all I need at this point in my life. And quite frankly, he's stolen my heart. And I need you to discreetly, over the course of the day, it needs to happen fast, but it needs to happen quiet. I need you to write him a letter telling him how I feel, deliver it, and report back to me on how it goes. I cannot be involved on any part of this because I would be mortified if he were to turn me down. But this seems like a pretty good job for an intern like yourself. Do you think you can handle it?"
Okay.
Great. I scamper off now. All right, so you now all have your placements and your mentors. You have pretty much free range of the building right now. Do be aware that there is the employee break at noon. Your shift ends around 6 or 7. You do have free range to walk around in groups. Yeah, what would you like to start with?
Can I read the letter that I got
Sure.
passed? Okay.
You're all in different floors, so you might want to convene on one floor to talk to each other.
How do we know how to do that?
Just walk. Where would you like to go? You can, you were all dropped off, you know where the other two are if you'd like to
Okay.
go find them.
Well, I'm heading down. Presumably you guys are heading up.
Yeah, let's meet in the unmarked hallway, eh?
Yes.
I'm so glad that they have one of those.
Yay, I also.
I wrote it as unmarked hallway on your map. It's basically like on the employee map that you got at the beginning of the day, it just doesn't have anything labeled. It just looks like a floor that has nothing. Oh, I want to unattach this, thank you.
Nice.
Okay, so you meet up.
But tell us about the art. Tell me about the art floor in the break room as it passed through.
Sure. So the art room is very clearly the art room as soon as you hit it, because you either have extremely pastel, floral-looking, like tiefling goblins, or you have like people just in all black, not talking to anyone.
Classic.
I can
Artists
pull
come
up-
in 2 colors.
Yeah, no, there's like, even without being aware that that's what it is, you kind of get that vibe. So in the front of the room, you've got a couple sets of cubicles that have most of the like pastel-y looking people who look like they're maybe doing concept art or like maybe some advertising art. In the back of the, so here, I'll draw it so I can explain. You are coming down from the top, so you are coming down from this way. Bloop, 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 bloop. There's a room back here that is labeled Larsander Golightly the Third Office Supply Shop, spelled SHOPPE. And then there are like cubicles here and here that have people doing normal work and like the painting and stuff. And then there are some desks back here where more of the goth looking people hang out. And then there's a blackboard here that has like, art inspirations and Polaroids. You get the idea. That's the art floor. The break lounge. Flip. You go down the stairs. So you come down the stairs over here. You see a room here as you come down these stairs here. Bloop, 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 bloop. This room is guarded by a large Goliath-looking man. The sign above him says Employee Lounge. You kind of get the sense that everything out here is like a normal break room that's accessible to everyone, and back here is a little bit more special. There are some couches and some potted plants. There's a water cooler over here. The only other thing of note is that there are 2 Eric Cochran girls sitting on this couch kind of like whispering to each other, looking like they're talking about the bouncer of the lounge. And then after that, it's the unmarked hallway.
Wait, there's a bouncer to the lounge.
There. Yes, there is.
The Goliath guard.
There's a Goliath who's kind of standing there. He's wearing like a black suit. I mean, you can assume from the way he's standing and not moving and keeping dead eye contact on these girls that he's some sort of bouncer.
Okay.
All right, and then after that is the unmarked hallway. Is that where the 3 of you are meeting?
That's where we're
Yes.
meeting.
Okay.
What's in the
What
unmarked
an
hallway?
odd place to start. Let me pull up a thing since we're already here.
Okay.
Okay, so you enter this hallway and the 3 of you kind of like meet up each other. What do you say anything to each other? You've all seen a lot of weird shit already.
So did you get a task already?
I need to find stamps.
Stamps? I think I could help you with that. Have you ever written a letter to someone?
Yes.
Have you ever loved someone?
Have you ever written a letter that you liked them a lot?
Have you already fallen in love with someone?
No.
I'm
Do you?
confused.
I'm supposed to write a.
Someone.
I'm supposed to write a letter for someone else that I can't name because I want to live, and
That's a very strange task to get here.
all I know is this person is named after a vegetable. It's like peas or something. Do you know anyone named Peas?
Good looking orc gentleman?
New York gentleman.
Yeah.
Sure.
He is quite handsome, I can confirm,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
as the DM. He's quite good looking. He's very stupid, but he's quite good looking.
Sure. I heard he's something.
So you're writing him a love letter.
I am writing it for someone else.
Okay, sure.
And as you're having this
Whatever floats your
conversation, you're all like, it's been the first day, you're all kind of busy to talk to each other about what you've seen, and you just notice that at the back end, so when I say hallway, you're basically looking down a hallway like you would in a normal building, and the sides are all lined with unmarked and closed doors, 3 on one side, 4 on the other. It's very unlike every other floor. There's no windows or anything like that. There are like a couple of lanterns hanging down from the ceiling and a couple of like floating orbs, but other than that, it's pretty unmarked, and it is only now that you hear from the back end of the hallway from where you are, this like thunk, thunk, and you comes into focus that there's like a goth-looking tabaxi boy. He's like 20, sitting at the edge of the hallway, kind of leaning down with his feet up on one side of the hallway, and he's just kind of like bouncing this like kind of like rubber bouncy ball up against the wall. And he's wearing a magical vagabond T-shirt that has holes that he's very clearly ripped in it himself. And he's kind of just sitting there. And he goes, "Hey, Catboy, what you doing?"
It's like nothing.
You cool, Catboy?
No, I'm actually kind of warm. But okay.
Your
Are
first
you done?
day, Catboy?
Yeah. Are you done with that ball?
Nah, you want it?
Yes.
Yeah. He bounces it over to you. Make an athletics check.
It's a 20.
Yeah.
Something about this can go.
And dexterity is 4.
All right.
So 13.
So 13. All right. So you catch it. Not with any sort of flair, but you catch it. He's like, "All right, Catboy." He says, "Catboy, you like around here so far?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how to write a letter?
I try to stay away from people for the most part. I don't really like them. If you can't tell, they're like,
Okay.
I'm kind of, anti-people, anti-interaction. You
Okay.
seem cool though, Catboy.
Okay.
I got something for you, Catboy, if you want it. Make your first day a little bit better.
What is it?
And he tosses you. I don't know what the magical equivalent of like saran wrap would be, but like a bunch of herbs that are packaged, and he just tosses them to you. And he's
Oh
like,
my god.
"Just for you, Catboy. You seem pretty cool. Good luck writing your letter."
Thanks.
And he just goes back to like throwing his ball up against the wall.
Well, Sukie has the ball.
Did
Oh,
you
that's right. Sukie has the ball. I guess he lets you keep it. He just kind of hangs out. He's like, "Have a good day, Catboy. I'll
Mainly
be here if you need me. If you
Mainly
ever
because
wanna
I
fight
forgot. No, because mainly I forgot.
All right.
All right, so he's just kind of hanging out there. He doesn't seem interested in the two of you at all. He mostly just seems happy to see another tabaxi who's not Amy, who's kind of a little bitchy. So yeah, he's just kind of hanging out there.
So next step. So am I still on the same floor?
Mhm.
Sorry. So
We
I go
now
back.
have his bouncy ball and his
It's like,
unidentified
hey
bag
guys,
of herbs.
hey guys, look what I got, man. This is cool. It's like this first day is great, but
Don't you have to write a letter?
yeah. I was gonna say, do you know who? Maybe in the art class, do you know anyone that could probably write it? Like,
Isn't that supposed to be you?
yeah, but I'm not good at this stuff. Like, who could really write it? I'm always thinking, are there like any goths here or something? Maybe they could help
I'm
me
literally
write.
standing right here, but I don't like people, so like. It's fine, Catboy. Whatever.
Your boss really good at writing.
But you said you didn't.
I
want to
don't
write
really
it.
want to help you. I'm just a little offended, but it's fine.
Oh, okay. But seriously, like, if there's anyone that can write this, I think the goth could write a pretty good letter.
Oh, where you want to go is the art floor.
You want to go to the art floor?
Where's that?
It's like up a couple floors.
You have a
6.
map.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking
Ah.
since they were there.
Sure.
I was like,
Let's
okay.
go.
It's up a
Let's
couple
go.
floors.
Walk,
It's probably
walk,
need to be
walk,
anywhere.
walk, walk.
All right, so you walk back through the break room and up again to the art floor. Again, the pastel-looking, more artsy-fartsy-looking people are in the front, and you've got a couple of goth kids hanging out in the back if you'd like to talk to them.
Yeah, so I walk up to them. I say, hey, what's up?
You're just like gunning for like my weirdest, not the weirdest, but like,
Yeah.
this is very interesting. All right, so you see a goth elf in the back of the room. He's got his legs up on the desk,
Are these
dressed.
like New York artists or are they goths?
I mean, there are probably
How
people
can
who
you tell?
identify as goth. That's as much as you really need to know. There are
Okay.
people who would self-identify as like
Okay.
goth-looking.
How can you tell?
And by that I just mean he's dressed in all black combat boots. Looks like he's dyed his hair intentionally black. He's got his feet up on the
It's
desk.
a dark elf.
He has medium skin tone and like this like dark green like kind of cloaky looking thing on. Let me grab. Hold on. Let me find.
Do you have a character for this?
Oh yeah.
Did you make all of these?
There's a
things?
character for
I am right
everything.
here. Oh no, not the art
I
stuff.
know.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Seamus, I'm very concerned with the
Alright.
strange bag that you got, but that's for
Seamus
next time.
seems unconcerned about the strange
No,
fact.
it's like it was a gift from him. Isn't that great?
The ball is what he's
Sure.
concerned about.
He's like,
Yeah.
I got a ball. I don't
Yeah,
care.
it's like the ball is really great.
All right.
goodness.
So
He's
he's
probably
just,
very good at tennis.
he's just kind of hanging out, sitting on his desk. What do you say?
You say, hey, it's like I forgot that guy's name. the
okay?
the tabaxi like down in the unmarked hallway told me to come up and talk to you.
Oh,
He's-
did he?
He said
We never
he
got his
said
name.
What?
we
He
never
never
got
got his
him.
name.
he said he said he could he said you could help me with something.
All right. I mean, I I don't really know what you're talking about, but what do you need help with?
So you see...
And he takes his feet off the desk and he seems extremely interested in the fact that you want something from him.
So you see, like, I need to write this letter.
Oh, I didn't put on my music! Oh! Hold on.
Is this in character?
Yeah. No, I had like office music. Oh, nope. That's
I
not
love office music.
I had like jazzy, like elevator music that I was gonna play.
Do it.
Okay, there you go. I'm not gonna act. I'm gonna play it on. Okay.
Do it. I like jazzy music.
All right. Now we're more in our setting.
Oh my goodness, this is very fancy.
I hope Jack can
music.
hear it. I knew I was gonna forget something. So now there's music. This music has been playing the whole time. You're kind of just. Except the
Like
opposite.
fancy restaurant music.
We're vibing.
Well, it's what I can find that's royalty free.
Yes.
If this was a home game that wasn't being streamed, my music
It makes
would be
me
better,
not
but-
as nervous and stuff.
Oh no. This thing is like right under my foot.
It makes me not as nervous.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go get office supplies.
You're gonna go get office supplies? Alright. You're going to probably find office supplies on the art floor that's... Oh yeah, it's in the same thing.
On the
Okay. Let's start with
Or the
your
copy room.
conversation. We'll kind of say that they're happening at the same time, but so what are you asking him for?
So you see, like, you told me that you're a pretty good writer, like a wordsmith. Like
I mean, I have many talents.
You write some pretty awesome songs and stuff.
Let's go down a limb here.
Roll a charisma check.
Goodbye, world.
You can roll it in the tray.
Oh, sorry. This is awesome, but I got a 16.
You got a 16. Alright. He goes, I didn't think many people had heard of it. That's pretty cool. Where'd you hear it?
From the Tabaxi boy.
I still don't know who this man is you're talking about, but alright. What do you want, kid? I'm kind of busy. Do you need something?
Yeah, I need help writing this letter for someone. It's like this
Alright.
person's too shy to confess to this person, but I need something.
This person isn't you? It kind of sounds like
No.
this person's you. Do you want me to write like a you up kind of message for you? Because it feels a little weird.
Sure.
All right. And this is what you came up here to ask me?
Yep.
All right, kid. I'll tell you what. You do something for me. I'll do something for you.
Okay.
And he says, listen. I mean, it's your first day, so I know you don't know your way around yet. It hasn't quite sunken in really where you are. But let me tell you, the longer you spend here, you're gonna start to see stuff, weird stuff. And before
You mean like this? And I give him the surrender. It's like, can I get also like if you're a good are you a good cook? Because I want to know how to make like can I use this?
And okay.
But I also got this ball too, which is really cool. But I don't know what to do with
He
this.
says, you really shouldn't have that. And he goes to take the herbs from him. He's like, this isn't for kids. Let me tell you that, and throws it into his drawer.
Of course.
And he's like, the ball, you can keep that. That's
All right.
That's pretty cool, kid.
But now that you took my surrender, will you help me with this poem?
No. I need something a little bit more. So, as I was saying, that's not the kind of weird stuff I'm talking about. I'm talking about chat real fast. Is the music too loud? I haven't done an audio check. Let me know if that music's too loud. I'll hold chat up for a second just so I can make sure. And because it's okay for us, but I don't know how it's feeling for you guys. Platt says, take the drugs, please. Music is fine. Okay, cool. Can't hear it at all. Okay, well now I'm getting Rancid. Turn up your volume. Good. Everyone else is saying good. I don't Rancid. You're fine.
Okay.
Sukie had
Wait,
drugs
you
for
need
like
more?
5 minutes.
Sad.
I mean,
Yeah.
a letter's a pretty big ask. I mean, you've got to talk about feelings. You got to find paper.
I
a pretty big deal.
I reach for the jar, and I take the bag back.
All right, roll a sleight of hand. It's very high. You have like +8 to sleight of hand.
So 19.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Heck yeah.
So pretty much without him noticing, you grab it out and you kind of just holding it in your hand again. He doesn't even really see how you got it. He's like, all right, kid, that's impressive. Do you want me to write the letter for you or not?
He's like, yeah, but what do you want then?
All right. So I know who's behind some of the weird stuff that's happening around here. All right. I know you haven't experienced it yet, but it's happening, and I can tell you that I know who's behind it. There is a person on the 9th floor named Seamus. And they are behind it. They've done horrible things, unspeakable things. And I'm kind of high profile around here, so I can't really do anything about it. But if you could take him out, that would be wonderful.
take him out?
Yeah. And he hands...
You mean ask him on a date?
Not that kind of...
That's a stretch,
And he pulls out from his top drawer like a tiny vial of looking like purple powdery stuff. And he says, I want you to slip this to him, put it in his drink, shove it down his throat, I don't really care. Once he's out, you come back, I'll write you a letter for you.
Is that
He hands the
Kool-Aid?
vial. It's not... I don't know what that is. That doesn't exist in this world. He hands it to you. All right, we're gonna cut to you in the office supply shop. Again, titled Larsander Golightly's the Third Office Supply Shop. Shop spelled S-H-O-P-P-E. You enter in and you see probably the only other turtle you've seen in a really long time. He's kind of just sitting there at his desk and he's smiling. It looks like he's not really blinking. He's just kind of sitting there. And you see a couple rows of like shelves.
From the south?
What?
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Yeah. And everyone has like, not everyone, there are like lines of shelves that have like different like office supplies, like erasers, paper, pencils. You hear this kind of like gnawing, chewing sound coming from the back of the room. Oh, my name's Larsander. How can I help you?
Hey, Larsander.
Hi. How are you?
Good. I need some stamps.
Oh, which ones? And you can see an array of various stamps, ranging from very basic to very fancy. Oh, how are you? Before we get to the stamps, how are you doing today?
It's my first day.
Oh, that's very nice. No, not often I see a turtle around here.
Really?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of turtles. We've got cat people and dragon people, but not a lot of turtles. It's a lot of stairs for a turtle.
I guess so.
We're rather slow. At least I'm rather slow.
Well, that's just a
pain.
stereotype. We're not all that slow.
Alright. Can I interest you in some stamps?
Yeah, stamps.
Alright. Which one would you like?
How about the basic ones?
Alright. Are you sure? I kind of like those. Would you like these ones instead?
Sure. Whatever you think I should have.
Well, now that I think about it, I kind of like those too. And he starts to like tear up a little bit. He's like, I mean, if you really want to take my stamps away from me, I guess you can, but like, it gets kind of lonely. Maybe you could take the stamps real quick when I'll turn around, you take them and you go, okay? I'll try real hard to forget them tonight.
Okay.
And he kind of spins around in this little chair.
Okay, I'll take some stamps.
Okay. How many do you take?
Are they in like sheets?
Yeah,
I'll
they're
grab a
like in
sheet.
little sheets.
I'll take a sheet.
Okay, you take a sheet of stamps. Okay.
That's so cute.
Alright.
You're a heartbreaker, Eddie.
Just leaving the drugs.
Yeah, you should.
Sukie has the drugs.
You should.
Sukie still has the drugs on his person.
Yeah.
And he's showing them to
Eddie,
someone.
Eddie, you should have. You're such a heartbreaker.
You're gonna show them to everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else you'd like in the office supply shop? Larsander's still turned around.
What else we got?
You hear the gnawing sound in the back. You've got very interesting looking pens. They look very fancy. Paper, pencils, like little clippies, some extra vests for little animals.
Take the vests. Oh my god, take the vests.
Well,
Alright,
office
I'm
supplies.
gonna count to 10,
Okay.
and then I'll turn back
I'm gonna
around.
get a fancy pen, and I'm gonna get a handful of clips.
Okay, sounds good. So you take pen and clip. Okay.
I don't need any more
Vest.
vests.
Could be helpful. Just saying.
Okay. Alright, now as he gets down to 3, 2, 1, you exit the door and you close it behind you, and you can hear a little bit of a sniffling as you
Oh
as you
my
walk away.
goodness.
As you walk
Have
away
to
from
bring
the
him
door.
some
He's stolen my
supplies later.
heart.
Alright, what's the plan?
So we're
You're all currently
still
on the art floor.
Okay.
At least I'm assuming you went with them. Sukie's been
Yeah,
talking to a man whose name you did not get. In the back.
Number two, the elf boy, dark elf
He's
boy.
been told to target or take out someone on the 9th floor.
Indeed.
You have stamps now. It's wonderful,
Oh.
and you're just kind of hanging out. If you want to make conversation during this time, you can. Otherwise, what's our party feeling like?
I still want to read this thing
Yeah,
with them.
sure.
Great.
I would.
Cool. Thanks.
We'll assume you're whispering it, so no one in the near vicinity. can
Is that
hear
a
you.
ball?
Indeed.
Is
No.
that a ball?
It's in the shape of a ball.
You already got one of
but
those.
Yeah, I do. You want to play with it? I guess not. Okay, what do you have?
Gentlemen, please, thank you. So this
Gentlemen,
was,
please.
this was slipped up into my pocket by, I forgot, old goblin storeroom guy. who took our weapons. And it says, "Be quiet, trust no one, bide your time." Underlined, bide your time. When you get my signal, set them free. Pretty cryptic. That guy might be kind of crazy. I have no
And that
idea.
was handed to you by the janitor goblin dude.
Well, that's the guy who hit on me.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry about that. Maybe
roll
you should.
a wisdom check for me to see if he was hitting on you or not.
Okay. I believe my wisdom is -2.
Awesome.
12.
Yeah, you thoroughly believe he's hitting on you. You're like the rest. You're not quite sure why.
This must be the
but that's
workplace harassment stuff that I've heard about.
definitely the vibe that you got.
Goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Well, I've got my stamp, so I don't know about you
Well,
guys, but I'm heading upstairs.
I wonder if the signal was this bag that I got.
What time is it?
It is about like 11 o'clock in the
Oh
morning.
snap!
Okay.
Time's flying.
About like a third of your day has passed.
I'm gonna use my speaking to animals spell,
Okay.
I think.
Sure. You see a couple of different like memo carriers wandering through. You could talk to like a fox, a squirrel, a couple birds.
How do they work? We don't know. You should know.
I bet she does know.
No,
Oh, because this is my first
because you're working
day.
in
This is my
animal
first
handling.
day. I was told to go find a pig.
I've already completed my task. That's all I can say.
Goodness me. Okay. Yes, I would like to use my speak with animals spell so
Sure.
that I can ask a bird messenger if they've seen
Sure.
the pig. Jorge the
Do
pig.
you have to make any sort of ability check with it, or does it just? Can I see it?
Yes.
I don't know off the top of my head. What do you have to do for it? Is it animal messenger or no? It's speak with animals. Yeah.
Speak with
Okay.
animals.
So it says, I'm using D&D Beyond, guys. Wow. At a minimum, the beast can give you information about nearby locations and monsters. Okay. Sure. Because some of these spells I feel like are limited by the animal's intelligence, but I think these are all low enough intelligence that it would be fine. Like you couldn't talk to like a dragon and it would like it's different.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of animal do you want to talk to?
Yeah, blah 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 blah. I will talk to bird.
So one of the little, you kind of whisper and do your little druid cast. People definitely kind of look at you as you're casting this.
Oh right, I'm not supposed to use spells, but
It's for
I'm
your
using
cast.
for
So
tasks.
you kind of,
Okay.
you're like, it's fine.
We're good.
And a bird flies down and lands on your shoulder. What do you say?
Hello. Have you seen Jorge the pig around? He is Amy's pig. You've probably seen him around before, considering he comes in all the time.
I'm not going to pantomime talking as a bird, but effectively this bird is like, oh yes, Jorge, I think he went in there, and points to the shop that our friend Ed just left.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
Great.
Looks like that's where he is.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet.
Tweet, tweet, bye. If that was any sort of first level spell, make sure you cast it so you check it off.
Yeah.
Cool.
Got it.
Alright? What's the plan?
Is it still my time, or is it
Dude,
everyone?
it's always, it's
I think we're
everyone,
back
unless
together.
it's,
It's
unless
real
it's
time.
combat, it's
Cool.
everyone's time. Talk over each other.
But we're all
do it.
together now, right?
Yeah, you're all together.
Yeah. It's like you should. Did you ask a bird if they could write a letter?
No, Seamus. Why would I ask a bird that? You already got Elf Boy to help you, right?
Not really.
Well, that's kind of on you.
Okay.
Hey, Ed, how is that guy in there? Did you see a pig in there?
There definitely was no pig.
Well, I guess I'll go check anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Alright.
I'll come with.
Okay.
I'll go.
Cool.
Maybe he can write a letter.
So now the three of you open the door, and it's just Larsander kind of sitting there, kind of crying a little bit. He's like, oh, you brought me some friends?
Brought some friends to meet
make
you.
me feel better?
Yeah.
Oh, you're awfully nice. Roll a perception check for me.
This is Seamus. I think you'll like him a lot.
19.
19. Okay. So you immediately recognize that chewing sound that you hear in the back of the room as some sort of pig that's like kind of suckling or chewing on something.
Great.
Oh, your name's Seamus?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I have an uncle named Seamus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Uncle Seamus.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Are
cool.
you an uncle? And as we're having this conversation,
Yeah.
would you like to do anything as we're shooting this?
Yes, I'd like to go find that pig that I can hear
Great.
very
Yeah.
clearly.
So you go find the pig.
coming
It
with.
looks like he's chewing on some pens.
Okay.
He seems very content chewing on his pens, though. He does not seem like he wants to leave.
I will have him take the pen in his mouth with him,
Oh.
I suppose.
Roll an animal handling check.
7. That's rough.
So as you go to pick up the pig, as he's kind of like holding on to his pens, you drop him. Jorge takes 1 point of damage. From this fall.
No.
Wait, what's his HP?
Not very high.
We don't get to
Jorge's not looking really good.
Oh.
What would happen?
How far did you drop him?
I don't know. I'm not that tall.
So, Jorge, you hear like squeak as he like falls on the ground. The pen comes out of his mouth, and he kind of just looks really sad. And you hear Larson go, "Are you okay back there? Did you hurt my friend?"
Your friend is fine. He'll be back tomorrow. Everything's great.
Roll a persuasion check to see whether or not he believes that you have not harmed Jorge.
Okay, 9?
All right. I don't feel awfully good about this. Can I see him? I don't think he's okay. He hangs out with me a lot. Oh my God! What did you do?
He's fine. What are you talking
Can I
about?
pull a cantrip?
You can do whatever you want.
I'll do
What are you
the
doing?
pre-digitization.
Digitation?
Okay, for chat, Sukie can't say prestidigitation to save his life, and I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to give him the spell.
I know you. So I do that.
Okay, explain it to me. There's a lot of different options for prestidigitation, so explain what you're doing.
I saw where all the bruises disappear. It was just they just look
They
I
look
like your
like mud splotches.
yeah,
instead
they
of
look mud
bruises.
splotches
Alright, I like it. I like
with
it.
a slight glow.
And let me just say, adjust my glasses. Oh, it looks like he's alright. Alright, I don't know how he got so muddy back there, but I guess he's alright. Give him a bath, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Well, do you want to buy anything?
Fiala's looking at me. I'm like, no, we're done. We're
Oh,
done.
well, thanks for bringing me some friends. Would you like some tea?
Maybe next time.
I think
We'll
I'll
be
make
back
you some.
later.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make some tea for when you come back.
Great,
It'll
thank
Be
you
ready
so
in about
much.
an hour. Alright. You have a good day now.
You
Okay.
too.
Alright, and the
Bye.
three of you leave and close the door. And you no longer hear crying from inside Lars Vander's shop. And
Can
looks
I
like
ask-
people time was really good for him.
Can I
Yeah.
ask a question? about-
Sure.
How long has he worked here? Do we know that?
You can talk to him.
No thanks.
I can't tell you now.
Okay, cool.
Eddie, you said you got stamps from that person?
Yeah.
No thanks.
So that person must know how to write
That's
letters.
exactly what
good
you want to
letters,
hear
right?
when someone asks if you want to talk to
I
their
wouldn't
NPCs.
trust him on
I'd
that.
rather not.
Okay. I trust you, mostly.
Hey, you want to go meet Peas?
You know peas?
Yeah. We talked about this. He works upstairs.
Sure.
I'm gonna head back down to level 2.
Oh.
Back down to animal
Yeah.
handling.
Yeah,
I'll
I have
come
no
with.
need to meet.
Oh, you
Peas.
have to meet Peas, though.
Yeah.
No, let's we're not
I mean,
too far
you
away.
all- I mean,
Where are we? We're on
we're here, so it's one
Oh,
floor.
we're at
We'll meet
out.
Peas and we'll catch up with you.
yeah.
Sure.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what's happening? Who's going to
I'm going to level 2, and
we're
they're
going
going
upstairs.
level 7.
Alright, so you go back down to animal handling. You see Amy is like typing away at some stuff. Oh my goodness, is that my peas?
It
Or not my
is.
peas, sorry. Not Jorge.
It is.
She named her pig after a coworker. That's very odd.
That'd be funny.
Sukie, bad news. I'm getting a cat naming it Sukie.
Nice.
And she picks up a Jorge and starts like dusting off his mud a little bit and is like, "But did he get into trouble while he was gone?"
He was snuffling around Lars Sanders' storeroom.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, all right. And she takes him back and puts on his little vest again and puts him into her desk and feeds him some like hay and stuff. She's like, "Thank you so much. That's really all I needed from you
How
today.
big is that
Really
desk?
appreciate it.
Great.
All right. How's your day been going?"
Pretty well.
Well, you just hang out with your friends now. That's pretty much all I needed. I'll let you know if I
How
need
big is
anything
that
else.
desk?
Great. Thank
All
you,
right.
Amy.
Thank you for returning Jorge.
Of course.
I'm soaking the pigs there.
All right. What's the plan?
We're
They're
level 7.
they go upstairs.
You're up to level 7, back with Peas.
Yes.
Okay.
And the
Is
gnome,
peas
whose name
green?
is
His gnome, Muff.
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 Okay. What a name.
Muff.
Yes.
What a name.
Alright, so you enter, you see Muff, kind of like, it looks like he's pulling, because he's kind of buried in papers, and he's pulling them up and scratching on them, and he's like in his, giant mound of papers. You see Peas in the back, with, another beaker and like pouring it in to get ready to pour it into a microscope thing. Alright, what's the plan?
Well, that's Peas. You go say hi. Maybe you can learn something about him for your letter.
Are you sure?
I push him over.
Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna slam the stamps on the desk.
Okay. On Muff's desk?
Muff's desk.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't do that to Peas.
You
That's so cool.
Okay, how do you approach him? He's like very careful.
I'm trying to approach him carefully. I'm like,
Roll a stealth check to successfully approach Peas without making him scared.
19.
Okay.
Nice.
So you very gingerly, with your little cat paws, pod up to Peas, and hello there. My name's Peas. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi. Are you an artificer too?
I think
No, I'm not good with that stuff. I can't
What?
even pronounce it.
nothing.
They get
He's
mixed up.
bad mouthing you.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I can't even pronounce half of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, me neither. I'm not very good with numbers. Or letters.
So how many people do you know in this building?
Oh, I know Muff. He's pretty nice. I like Muff.
Do you know anyone else, like on other floors?
I don't really go up much, but they're scary up there. I like some people on the art floor. There's some pretty cool people down there.
What about on the lower floors?
I'm not very good with numbers. What floor you're talking about?
What is the other
There's a map.
On the third. On the third.
The
third floor.
Not really. There's a girl named Luna. She's always kind of mean to me.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think she likes me very much. I try not to go down there very often. She's kind of scary.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, I'm not really sure what people mean all the time, but I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, try to keep an open mind. And
You're
I'll
like,
be back.
you're like, I think.
Yeah, keep an open mind.
Yeah.
As I back away.
All right.
Wait.
You're over at Muff's desk,
Yep.
and you slam them down. You go, oh my goodness, you found me the stamps.
Stamps, yeah.
Oh, that's very good. Good job. Good on you. Good job. Nice. Very
What
well
can I
done.
get for you next?
Would you like to try to make an elixir?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, and he points you over to one of the tables that's not the other table that Peas is not at, and you see goes, these are your ingredients. You know what to do?
Yeah.
Great, wonderful. You're wonderful. I love you. And he jumps back into his piles of paper. And you see 3 beakers in front of you. One that's kind of like a milky blue, one that's a green, and one that's a red. All right. What's your plan?
All right. I'm going to try to get some sort of knowledge about alchemy.
No, well, first off, wherever Fiala is, I'm moving towards, away from.
You're going downstairs?
Yeah,
He's gonna
I'm
join
getting
me.
away. I was like, no, I remember what happened last time, Eddie, like in college. No. And it's like,
And
I'll
around
join you
this
later.
time, as this is all happening, you're noticing that employees around you are starting to stand up as if they're maybe like, they're no longer doing as much work. It looks like it's about noon and about time for their break. Yeah. So you're trying to figure out, would you make an intelligence check on these?
This isn't Arcana? Well, that's intelligence anyway.
I'll do intelligence to see how much you know about it.
Sure. Could possibly go wrong. Let's not do that. 6.
So you have not seen any of these potions in your life. You
All right.
don't really know what you're looking at.
You think it's a shame.
So you as people are starting to walk up and leave to go on their break, you just kind of like ding 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 ding, just kind of
There
start
you
pouring stuff together, and it creates this kind of oozy greenish brown like balm looking stuff. It looks
Balm.
Balm.
Wait,
not
balm,
bomb.
not bomb.
B-A-L-M.
Cool.
Balm.
It's not gonna explode.
No, it's not going to explode. You didn't make a bomb out of liquid with nothing else. And
You can
look,
only
you
do
had like
that.
a little tiny, what are they called? Like potion pot thing that he asked you like put it in. So now you have a little potion pot full of this like bluish green balmy stuff.
I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm sure it will be. Yeah, and so Muff seems like he's pretty, it looks like he's taking a nap, honestly, under his papers during his break.
Nice.
You can either take it with you, you can leave it there for him, whatever you
I'm
really
taking it
feel
with
like.
me.
You're taking it with you? Awesome. Alright. So it is about, again, like noonish to 1, people are kind of on their breaks. Yeah, you still have a mission to go on if you'd like to take it. You've collected your stamps, you found your pig, you haven't written your letter. You now have a letter to write and a person to kill. So, like, you've got time, whatever you really feel like. It's up to you.
All right.
Alright, what's the plan?
I'm following him back down.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where are we going?
Where are we going, Sukie? I'm following you.
We're gonna go back down
Seamus.
to the copy room.
To the copy room, okay?
We're going back to Luna, right? Is that the person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
we're
what
You
going
don't
back-
have a letter yet for reference. The
I know.
person who you asked to write a letter said they want you to like take someone out before you will get the letter. So you're approaching empty-handed just for reference.
Right, but Luna is the one who
I'm going
asked
Yes.
me,
down to
right?
animal handling.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to animal handling.
Yeah, I'm
going
past you.
to the.
I don't want to see this.
I don't want to witness it. Okay.
So I go back.
And
It's like,
she
hey,
looks like she's just kind of drinking coffee in the back. Everyone's kind of on their
Hey,
break.
Luna.
The room looks about half as it used to be full of people
Yeah,
shuffling papers and.
it's like, have you ever tried talking to him?
Oh, I would never. I would be mortified. Have you written me my letter yet? Can I proofread it? If your grammar is incorrect, I will have you fired.
It's a work in progress.
All right. You've got about an hour, or I'm going to find someone else and get you fired.
Genius takes time,
It's a letter. I think you can do it.
but it's a letter from your heart.
It's from your heart about my heart, so not really.
Fair enough.
Oh,
That's it. That's the show, folks. Lights
No,
go out.
no, that's
it.
moonlight. It's moonlighting.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
moonlighting. It's like Luna.
We come
That's-
back. We've all switched places.
No, the mood, it went dark, but Luna, this is your chance.
This is the mood.
Yeah, the mood. This is your chance.
The mood of Modred's Menage.
I think if you actually talk to Pete.
Roll a
think he was-
persuasion check.
Nice. I'm scared.
It's good knowing you. Yeah. 9, and then persuasion with.
It's a -2.
No. It's I got 11.
She seems not terribly interested. She's not angry that you suggested this, but she's really not
Yeah,
willing to go
kinda-
talk to him right now. Honestly, not
Okay.
on her list of things she wants to do.
It's like okay, I'll,
Go find something to do for the break. Go occupy yourself. I'll find another task for you later. Okay?
okay.
All right.
he weaseled his way out of it?
Goodness.
I'm Seamus. Look, it's my magic ball. I'm telling
It's
you.
my
It's
magic
great.
ball.
It's my magic ball.
And by that, I mean I will find another task on top of this for you because you have really not succeeded tonight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I will go. I'll go back to writing.
All right, you better. And again, in an hour, I want something, and then after that, I will give you something else because most people only got one task, but you have been so incredibly slow that I'm going to test you by giving you something else because I don't even know if you should be here. Honestly.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Seamus is
Goodness.
not phased.
Okay.
What time is it now?
It is about 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Time
I mean,
keeps
everyone's
flying,
like
yeah.
on their
They're
on the break. It's like noon to 1.
Except we don't get breaks.
You don't
'cause
get
we're
breaks.
interns.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I
Let's go take a break.
no. I
Oh,
say,
sure.
No, I say you.
What?
You guys, like, there's this really cool floor I heard about. It's on the 9th floor. You want to check it out?
Don't you mean the 8th floor?
No, he was in the 9th floor.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, for that. Right.
Go to the 9th floor. It's
Can
You want
we
to check it out with me? I heard it's pretty cool.
Sure, we're gonna take a break on the way though.
Oh, okay.
We're
Or
gonna
we
go see
could-
Larsander for tea.
Please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna skip that and go to floor 8.
Okay.
Wait,
8
no.
is the unmarked
Stop
hallway.
with us for tea on the way. Larsander wants to have tea with us.
I will stop in to say hello.
Okay.
She
and then
hates
leave.
Larsander.
Why?
I don't hate him.
We gotta make
I just
friends.
have-
It's our first day.
I
It's gonna
have-
hurt his feelings if you hate him.
I have no interest in becoming closer friends with him.
Okay.
I'm going with Fiala.
You're not having tea? Fine, I'll have tea with Oshender then.
Yes.
Good luck with your murder.
And
Good
ask,
luck with your murder.
I'm not murdering anybody. Come on, dude.
He's just taking him out. You know.
Okay, but ask him about the letter. Ask him if he writes letters.
Okay.
All right, where are we going?
Okay.
We're going to.
Don't
the,
forget letters.
We're going back
I'm
to
going to
floor
6th floor.
6.
6th floor. Okay.
Down to 6.
So you go back to the 6th floor. It looks like most people are taking breaks, except for the like more gothic-looking people who look like they're too cool for breaks.
That's
yeah.
my work experience.
All right. So do you go back into Larsander's shop? All right.
But you guys are going upstairs, right?
You
Yeah.
say hi and then bye.
And then
So
when
are
we
you
go-
all walking in together?
Then yes.
I peek my head in.
Okay.
And we wave.
Then
You like
I wave. Hello, thank
Yeah.
you for inviting us to tea, but we have another task to do.
I bet it's awfully important.
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you for
Oh,
understanding.
you're welcome.
Enjoy your tea.
He lets out like a really deep sigh.
Later, and I looked at
Bye.
Max.
Letter,
I
right.
made 4 cups of tea, but it's 5.
I can drink 2. You can drink 2.
Alright, that's nice. Alright, so you join him for tea. The 2 of you are going up.
Yes.
He pours you 2 cups of tea. I would like you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. You guys made the right choice, apparently. Oh, I don't have terrible constitution.
Yeah, and you can roll it with advantage.
Okay.
Unless you rolled a nat 1.
I don't think I've rolled over 5 this entire
What'd
game.
you roll?
Tell me what advantage is again?
You roll twice and take the higher number.
Oh, okay.
Unless one of those is a critical
Thank
fail
goodness.
or a critical
It was a 2.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, nice.
All right, 20.
Natural 20?
No.
Okay. So he pours you tea, and he takes a little sip and he's like, cheers, friend. Dink. And you take a sip. It definitely has like this really strong, pungent-y smell, but it reminds you of tea your grandmother used to make.
Okay.
It's a special type of turtle tea that is very, very strong for other races, but you having drank it traditionally with your grandmother for so many years, it's not like good, but it doesn't like kill you.
High five, Sukie. We got out of it.
All right,
It's
so
a
we'll
delicacy,
say
guys.
so you're drinking tea.
I haven't had this
No,
in
no,
in
no.
such a long
What's
time.
in the
Oh,
saran
I know.
wrap is
I
the
know,
delicacy.
I grow the herbs myself in my garden. No one wants to drink. Someone died once when I gave them tea and it wasn't very good. But we don't really talk about that.
you
It's
keep
why I
doing it.
run the shop now.
It's stronger
Oh
than what I
my
have in
God.
my
What
bag.
did you do before?
I used to work on the advising floor. I was like Modred's third hand, but now I'm here because there was a mishap. I don't really like to talk about it.
He was on the ninth.
I'm gonna press him
Okay.
gently.
What are you gonna say?
It couldn't have been that bad. And plus, you got a promotion. You're here now. You get to oversee the
Ask him about
office
Seamus.
supplies.
Make a charisma check.
Oh,
That's 18.
I like these slow
What
rolls.
what was your question again?
It couldn't have been that bad. What happened?
Well, so I really like to be friendly and all, and I was making tea. It was one of the first opening days of the year because we closed down for the winter because it gets real cold, and we had some new interns, and I guess they hadn't had turtle tea before, and one of them choked and died. And then they kind of took him off, and I don't really know what they did with him. And then we got really busy, and we started bringing in all these new people. After I don't really know why that happened, but it's never been the same since that day. And I've been sent down here, and now I look after the stamps.
How long ago was that?
It was like he counts on his little nubby turtle hands. About this many ago. It's 10.
10 years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it makes me kind of sad. But now we have a lot more business since then, so I guess that's good. I don't know how someone dying helps your business, but it's pretty nice. I like my stamps now. I've made my peace, and it's okay.
And you think the business increase was because of the...
It happened at like the same time. I don't really know why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Beats
good.
me.
Well, great having tea with you. I'm going to take this other cup to go.
Have you drunk it or not?
I drank 1 cup, but he gave me 2, so I'm carrying the other cup with me.
Beautiful. All right. And
Oh,
you leave.
interesting.
And my friend says, "Bye, friend. Hope to see you again."
We'll be back later.
Okay. Now where are we?
Floor 8.
Floor 8, so it's one
the
below the
hallway.
9.
The question mark.
Yes, yeah, that's
Yes.
the question mark where you found Drug Boy, who does not seem to be there
No,
anymore.
that was unmarked
That was
hallway.
That was
floor
unmarked.
four.
Oh, question mark. I'm sorry. Yeah. So this is basically just an empty room. It's dark. There is no windows. There's a chalkboard on the left-hand side, but there is like nothing. And the music that you've been hearing kind of stops when you're in this room.
Oh.
And yeah, it's basically just an empty floor, and you feel kind of not comfortable being here for very long.
Does it feel like it's smaller than it should be from the outside?
Not in. Make a perception check.
Who, both of us or
No, just her. She's the only one asking.
Yes.
21.
Oh shit. Okay, so it seems to be completely soundly there physically. It doesn't feel like there's any sort of like contracting or anything weird, but it does feel like there's a very strong magical presence that you can't quite place.
I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Do a thing.
No, this is a magic object. Never mind.
This is just a magical feeling. And it makes you very the more you think about it and the more
write-
you like
write a poem
investigate, the
about
more
that.
easy it makes you.
The magical
Got
feeling.
Interesting. All right, Seamus, shall we go up to floor 9
I'm
then?
catching up with my tea.
Yes, yes,
I
bring
can
the
just
tea.
picture your little like turtle just like I'm coming, guys.
No, bring the tea.
No, I
Definitely
have
bring
the
the tea.
accent.
You don't have the accent, but
No, bring the tea.
I
Bring
picture in
the
my
tea.
head all
tea.
turtles talk like that.
I'm bringing
So
the tea.
yeah. Let's go to the
It
ninth
kind of
floor.
sloshes a little bit as you
There's someone I
wait
need to
for me,
find.
guys. You're like coming upstairs. So you guys are going up
Yeah.
into the rising
Yes.
floor? Okay. So you enter into this room that I will find the map for. Yeah. Okay. So you come up the stairs. There seems to be a desk, like a check-in desk at the front of the floor. There are whereas all the other dividers had been like oak and cherry and like light woods, the dividers in this room are like a dark walnut, almost painted black. There's a couple of desks in the middle of the room and like half cubicles on the side. So like it looks like this. So you've got like desk. You have a check-in desk here. You guys are coming up this way, right? And then you have like boop, 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 dividers with like their own desks on either side, and then you have desks in the middle. Yeah, and it looks like they're mostly animal humanoids. A lot of like dragonborn, lizard folk. No turtles. A couple of tabaxi, but you don't see any of like the normal human races of D&D. Yes.
Are people back from their lunch breaks now?
People are back from their lunch breaks now, yes. People have, during this time, you were drinking tea for a long time. They've slowly, it's like, again, it's about 1 o'clock, so people are slowly starting to wander in.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. What's the plan?
So we're at the check-in.
Yeah, you're at the check-in. Do you like announce yourselves or sneaking in?
No.
What's the plan? You see like a 40-year-old female half-orc dressed very nicely sitting at the desk. You can see her 2 little underbite teeth kind of sticking up.
It's like, excuse me. It's like
Hello there.
I was sent here to look for a Mr. Salas.
Sure, he's in the back. Do you want me to go get him for you?
It's okay. I can go meet him. Thank you.
Do you have an appointment?
I was sent upstairs to meet him.
By whom? And she takes out a little notebook and starts to like make notes of her
It'd be
appointment.
nice if you ask people their names.
It's like what?
She asks you, by whom?
I would say what's that guy's name?
We never got his name.
No, what's that Swedish?
He starts asking other people for the names.
You mean
Larsander?
Larsander?
Yeah. Lars Sanders said for me to meet him.
And the second the name Larsander exits your
Oh
mouth,
no,
she just kind of shuts down. She's like, I'm sorry, we can't help you. Oh, there is absolutely no way that is true, and no, I'm sorry. Larsander does not schedule appointments with people.
Okay. Thank you. I back away and
Okay.
then I sneak by.
Stealth check?
Yeah.
What could go wrong? Especially if we all tried to sneak in.
He has a +8 to stealth. I think of all the people to be doing this.
17.
17? Okay. So
Thank goodness.
how would you approach this to stealth through this room? Like, if you were sneaking, what would you do?
Hide in plain sight, Sukie.
I can help distract the lady, right?
I mean, he successfully stealth. I just want you to, like,
Okay.
roleplay how you're stealthing through this floor.
Okay.
So there's some...
There.
You gotta basically walk behind a guy so she can't see you.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, or I just walk with the same cadence.
So
Because
you
she
went
doesn't-
from talking directly to her to be like, all right.
No, because I just act like she didn't even notice because I'm doing the same mannerisms as
Well,
other people.
All right, so you're very lucky that you're an animal humanoid, so you kind of blend in. There are some people coming up the stairs from their break room, and you kind of just slip into the crowd.
Yep. I look there.
You notice like placards on everyone's desk, and it looks like there is a person named Seamus in the back, like on the back right cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
They look to be a tiefling man wearing the finest of blue satin with like electric blue hair and again medium-ish skin tone.
Whoa. Okay.
It looks very flamboyant, very like elegantly dressed.
It's like, hi, Mr. Salas.
Yes.
Hi.
I'm glad we're in the lobby.
Yeah, where are you guys waiting? Can you guys
ready?
see what's happening? Are you like in the staircase? Where are we?
I think we're in.
I mean, probably
On
within
the
eyesight down to
floor.
the thing, but
Yeah,
we're
we can
like
see
chilling
him,
in
but
the,
we
in the
can't
waiting area.
talk
next
to
to
him.
us.
Okay.
Right, so I turn back and I'll be like.
And
one
we're
moment,
just like.
One moment.
And it looks like
Maybe one more.
it looks like Salas is slowly starting to get back ready for the day. He's got some like, it looks like he'd maybe been drinking earlier at like a lounge or something. He puts like some mugs back on the table. He pulls out like his briefcase again and looks like he's getting ready to go back to work.
And then it's like, I was told to come up here to shadow you for a short bit. What do you do here?
Ooh.
You were sent here by whom?
I was sent here to learn like the writing process here, since I heard
I
it's
do
different.
a lot of
than-
writing. I do indeed.
do.
I'm glad my
So
reputation
the
precedes
scenario I have is that this is
me. How you guessed that?
this is for
I said, what are you talking
I was gonna sell. So this is for a new product that I was told to follow up on, and it's like, but it's like, how do you tell
And-
someone that you love them
But-
without convincing?
But as you're saying this,
Yeah.
he assumes he knows what you're talking about, and he whips out like a magical item from his pocket. You mean this one? And then as you finish that, he's like, I'm sorry, love letter, what? Sorry, what was that?
Yes. And he goes, yes. So it's like the ad is like try to write in the scene is like a love letter you're writing to someone that you're just too shy to send it to.
Can we just pause for a second? And I love the fact that you asked someone to write you a love letter. That person said, I want you to kill someone for me to do it. And you're like, nah, I'm going to go ask the person that you asked to kill for them to ask me. I just love that you're like, if this is a new person who will potentially write me a letter.
Single check.
It's just fantastic. So you're asking if you'll write like an ad letter thing. He's like, well, I mean, I have a very busy schedule. What ad is this for again?
It is for
Make a charisma check.
oh gosh. I shouldn't have hesitated.
That's always the downfall. Whenever you hesitate, I
Oh
will
my
ask you to roll a
gosh.
thing.
Charisma, so that's a 9.
Oof. And he's like, all right, kid, listen. I know you're just up here to meet me because I know I'm very famous and I know that my reputation precedes me. Would you like to see it? And he pulls out the magical item he'd been holding. He'd be like, I know, it's the stuff of legends. And it's like a little golden orb that almost looks like a Christmas ornament and has like a red ribbon attached at the top. And as you get a closer look, it looks like it has kind of like a nose protruding from the front. It's just not like a face, but it looks like a ball with a nose.
It's a
effectively.
ball.
It's a ball, Sukie.
It's a
yeah.
ball.
It's a ball, Sukie.
It's a ball.
It's a ball.
It's a little bit more bell-shaped, but like, yes, to you.
It's a bell.
Make
Even better.
Make a perception check for me.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
18 and where's perception? Sorry. It's 18.
So it's definitely not designed to be a ball, but has all ball properties. Like if you were to steal this, you could like play tennis with it, and it's very exciting. And he pulls it out. And he goes, I know my reputation precedes me. Would you? And he was like, this. I know this is what you came to see. I know it's my very famous invention. It's how everyone knows me. You don't have to make this elaborate story in order to meet me, kid. You want an autograph? I'll get you an autograph. And he starts pulling out some parchment and starts just scribbling his name on it. He's like, here you go, kid. Show the other interns.
Can you actually can you make it out to peas?
All right, kid.
I'm interested in how you're gonna spin this one.
From Luna.
What?
All right, and
Two
he's
peas
just so
from,
flattered that you want his
But
autograph.
then I heard that you are actually really good with words. So can you like? It's like, would you really just write 2 P's from Luna? I thought you write some.
Roll a check. Make
You
a
want some
persuasion
dedication.
check.
You want a dedication.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Persuasion.
What could possibly go wrong?
You got this, man.
I have a 10.
A 10?
A 10.
All right, so he basically addresses it with like not super flowery language, but like to my dearest peas, blah blah blah, your beloved or whatever, Luna, and just his giant autograph in the middle, and hands it back to you.
Okay, I try to take his ball when he's not looking.
Make a sleight of hand.
That's out of spite.
It's not a ball.
No, it
But
is.
to you, it's a ball.
No,
it's a ball.
big. It's
All
golden.
things are balls.
Dude, that's like an
We
epic
completed
ball.
our tasks in like an hour.
Yeah.
And Sukie just wrote a love letter.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Wait, sleight of hand. 13.
All right, so you're able to, as he's like handing it to you, you're able to kind of and put it into your coat pocket. I will say that the top comes off of it because it's basically like a Christmas ornament where the top like would come off. And a little bit of dust spills out onto the table, but he doesn't seem to notice the action. But there is like evidence that you have taken it, and it
Okay.
is now in your pocket. And now, what would you like
Well,
to do?
well, before I leave, I say, well, thanks for the letter. I don't tell him what. Thanks for the letter. By the way, someone doesn't like you on the 6th floor.
And do you, what are you? You put down the purple vial?
Yeah,
that you
I
got
put
from
on the purple vial.
man whose name you don't know.
Oh
Oh,
my
geez.
gosh.
Yes. There's like there's some like elf boy.
And he looks extremely alarmed, and immediately he's like, "I swear to God!" And he starts to get really angry. What would you do? What are we doing now?
Whoa, snitches.
Snitches get stitches. He doesn't seem angry at you, but he looks like he starts pulling out his drawers, and it looks like he's maybe grabbing some daggers that he's snuck in to the office, and he starts shoving them in his boots, and he's like, I swear to God. And he starts like packing, like he starts like grabbing some stuff. He does not notice because of his like rage and his anger that you've stolen his ball from him.
I'm like, bye. But,
Alright.
but thank you for the letter.
All right. So you leave and go back down. I'm assuming the staircase where y'all are like hanging out.
Yeah.
That's good.
And I was like, hey, I got it. And
Alright.
I got this cool ball. You want to see it?
Let's go downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, before he comes after us.
Okay.
And
He's
I
like,
think that
Wait,
is
you
a
got Torted's tea?
good time to take a break. We're gonna take a quick pause. Y'all
Let's
can,
talk to chat.
yeah, let's talk to
Yay.
chat. If you guys have your phones and like wanna pull them up, everyone feel free to go grab water. Go to the bathroom. I need the water. And I'm going to grab pizza. Any things that happened?
I'm so pleased.
Brooke and thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can pull this out so you can actually hear the alerts. Catskills, thank you for the 100 biddies. Woo! Aw, thank you guys.
Y'all are having a great time.
Are you guys enjoying it? Thank you guys so much. Noah from Bored and Drunk, thank you so much for the host. B. Duluth, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Rennie Mae, thank you for the 10 biddies.
Woo!
Platt, thank you for the 50 biddies. Catskills for the 100 biddies.
Yo, my gosh.
Thank you all so much. Draco, I'm glad you liked it. I spent...
Can we get Jorge art? Yes.
Oh my God, yes,
we can.
With or without bruises.
With bruises and a pen.
Thank you, Alkali. I literally spent, I'm sure you've all noticed this, but I spent probably 10 hours yesterday working on my accents so they don't all become southern, because that is what always happens.
Other things.
I'm
he probably
trying real
dropped on
hard.
other
I'm
pens.
trying real hard.
Oh yeah, we also need to see peas.
Oh my god.
I think you spiked the pig like a football.
Did you, for my reference, Sukie, did you just make it out to peas, or did you make it out to peas from Luna?
I said 2 peas from Luna.
Okay.
But he was
With
supposed
his
to add
name in
he was
them.
supposed to add some flowery language to
He
it.
had some flowers.
But because he made it like just bigger text, I was mad, so I took the ball.
I did a touchdown. Pew!
Oh, I'm logged in as you.
I saw that. I was like, Mom, who's on my
We're all logged in as you.
I'm me at least.
Don't tell the end beyond.
Wiggly pig!
Oh my goodness. What do you guys think so far? Also, what do you guys think? Spring, this is your first D&D game.
This
It's a
is
very atypical
hilarious.
D&D game, but
I'm so
I'm
glad we
having a
haven't
lot
murdered
of
anyone
fun.
yet.
I'm so glad Sukie alerted apparently a very high, powerful person that someone's trying to murder them.
Yeah, this
It's
is
gonna end
very
very
strange
well.
place. See,
I'm chaotic good.
I want to be. That's
Right?
true. That's true.
That's very true.
I'm chaotic good.
See,
Come
my
on.
problem is that I just want to.
I'm not sure that's
You can
good.
do that. Go for it. Like, mess things up, or like,
just like go everywhere.
do it.
Okay,
Do it.
We got plenty of places to go.
We got plenty of places to go.
that's true.
Is stealing good though?
Is stealing?
Yeah, you did steal the ball, but I want to scroll back and see.
I personally think that the stealing of the ball thing is more of a reflex.
so many-
Compulsion.
There were so
Yeah,
many
it's
turtle
compulsion.
puns
Oh,
in
think,
chat.
think.
Turtle TTM.
Yeah.
Teal. Oh, what is that? Tortille.
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Tortilla. There's a lot of turtle tea totalers.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot.
Turtle.
Oh my gosh, wait, Rachel.
Turtle tea, a real hard
Tortilla.
stopper.
Did you do 4M like as a joke on 3M?
No, not at all.
That's so good.
That's so meta. Oh my god.
so good.
Like
Not
when we saw it,
intentionally,
we were
though.
just like, oh my god.
No, I came up with the name when
Yeah.
the second people were like, I want to do it, and I was like, I want to do a game about interns. Where would people intern at the magic place? And Modred is a funny name, and you would make manuals if there was any sort of like autonomized thing in a magical world.
Indeed.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm going to
okay.
get more water.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to stay on the screen or put up? Be right
Depends
back.
on if you guys want to talk
I'll
to chat.
keep.
Let's
I'll
do a be right back.
be right back. All right, folks. We are going to like debrief and I'm going to figure out what the hell is going to happen. And we will be back in like 5 minutes. Please respond. What are you talking about? Is there a hissing noise in the background? Please respond. It's probably just my laptop. Oh, it's very close to the microphone. Yeah, it's just my laptop. If we were to move this farther away,
You know what that hissing sound
I can
is.
also.
Is your laptop taking
I
off?
can change it so it's not that. Is that? Can you still hear me, or how
Sukie,
are we
did you
feeling
leave
about
him
that audio wise?
the purple stuff?
Yeah, I left the purple stuff.
No, there
with
is a
him in
hissing.
my
It's my
Why
laptop.
don't you just show it to him?
No,
Can you
I just
still
left it on
hear
this
me 'cause I
table on
turned
my
off
lap.
the-
Jeez.
You're in a tunnel now.
Don't
Okay.
ever give stuff up, Sukie.
I don't want to be in a tunnel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
I remember
Better?
that one time. Ugh.
You might have to just deal with the hissing because my laptop
How
is
did you-
trying to run 8
How
cameras
can
and
you
a
handle
microphone
that tortoise tea?
and a
stuff?
lot of stuff.
It was delicious.
Things are good now.
By the way, everyone, we have Mary joining
Oh my
us.
god, yeah, this is the time.
She joined us in person. She actually joins us in spirit.
Can you flip it around? Ah! Panic!
Can you, Max? You need to do a sanity check right now.
Barefoot, you should be able to hear me
This
now,
is
right?
a Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Alright, folks, we're gonna put on, be right back, and we will be right back in like 5 minutes, okay? Let me scroll. Be right back. Okay, bye! Wow. And we're back. Hello, everyone. I adore every single character already. Thank you, Draco. We adore you.
Woo!
Hello and welcome back. Yeah, if you somehow came in during that break, we are playing a D&D one-shot for the very first time all together as a group. It is about corporate internships. And yeah, would you like to quickly...
Together as a group.
Together as a group. There we go. Aha. Would you like to quickly reintroduce your characters just real fast as a recap?
Sure.
And generally what you've done in your day so far.
Yeah. I'm Fiala. I'm an Aarakocra druid. And I was working in I am working in animal handling, and I went and found my supervisor's pig in a supply shop. Shop spelled S-H-O-P-P-E.
Very important. It's a shoppy, yes.
My character is Ett Max, and he's a turtle artificer.
I just put together what you meant by that name when I think it was Alkali or someone pointed it out in our Discord.
Oh my gosh,
Pissed me off so much that you did that.
That's what I saw.
Join our Discord.
Oh my god.
Well, I didn't say it out loud in my head. I was just like, alright, Ett, you won't.
Yep.
Awful. Wrong thing.
I got some stamps, and I was told to make a potion, and I made something. I made a balm, B-A-L-M, not B-O-M-B.
In hindsight, poor choice of words.
That's about it.
It was you, Draco. Thank you.
Yes,
Hello,
and
Sukie.
I'm playing the Seamus Whiskers McGonagall. I'm a Tabaxi rogue.
Let's list some of the things Sukie's done.
And let's see.
No.
I picked up some strange stuff in the bag of like herbs.
Sukie got drugs.
Sukie got drugs.
Sukie got a ball.
Gave-
Sukie
I got a
poison.
ball. I
Sukie
got
stole an
poison.
important invention.
I stole an important
Sukie gave the
invention.
drugs away. Sukie got the drugs back. Sukie gave the poison away. Sukie's not yet
No,
got
but the
poison.
important
But you
thing,
got a letter.
I got a love letter written by a famous
Love letter
person.
defined very loosely.
but written by someone at the top of the company, like literally, it's on the ninth floor, right?
Really quick, I don't want Dirtberry to feel out of the loop. This is an inside joke where we say "do it, you won't" all the time at work in every context imaginable.
Oh my gosh,
and
yes.
it's become a bit of a meme, and that's it. It's not a joke you should know at all. It'd be blessed that you don't understand it.
Do what you won't.
Do it, you won't.
You will.
All right, friends. So we are coming down from the advising floor, correct?
Yep.
Time to hide chat.
Oh yeah, time to hide chat. Bye, chat.
Bye, guys.
Again, at the end of the game, I'll be thanking anyone who graciously donates bits, follows, or subscribes. And other than that, don't burn it down while I'm gone. Please, no. We have mods for a reason. Okay, bye. All right, so you make your way back down the advising floor, and you can hear the like frantic rummaging of Seamus as he's trying to get his stuff together, and he's just very flustered, and it's taking him longer than normal because he's getting angry.
And on the 8th floor is just like open.
Open.
There's no place to hide.
No place to hide.
No,
Alright.
for us,
How
it's
do we
like,
keep...
Let's
we keep going.
down.
We
You
keep
keep going
going.
down,
I keep
down to
telling
the
Ed,
alchemy
don't look
floor.
back.
No, I know
Shall
a place
we-
we can hide.
behind the stack in Larsander's. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens. If we can peek out.
That's what D&D is all about. It's a big old game of I'm curious to see what would happen.
Alright, we all agreed? Let's go visit Larsander.
All right.
We can go hang in the back of his shop.
I agree with this.
Can we see out into the rest of the
What floor
cubicles
is that
from his
again?
shop?
Where's Lars' floor?
Ooh,
again?
that's on the art floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you make it down past the alchemy floor. Oh, hi on peas as you walk by.
Bye peas, bye peas.
Oh, okay, bye. And you make it down to the art floor. You can. What was your question, Spring, about the layout?
We
Can
want
we?
to hide in the shop and look out and see what's going on in the...
Yeah, is that possible?
Yeah. So you can see. I think I don't have it drawn. So yeah, you can see not everything, but you could see the stairs that come down because you have. Where did my thing go? Oh, there it is. So Larsander's shop is here. You cannot see the stairs that go down or the couple cubicles here, but you can see cubicles here, and desks, and you can see the stairs that you came from. Do you love my beautiful map? I'm so glad I spent the time to bring this.
Is Dark Elf Boy
Dark Elf Boy is here.
great?
He sits in the back. Whose name you don't. Oh no.
Let's kind of avoid Dark Elf.
So yeah, there's desks that
No, you
all
don't want to
advance.
watch him. Yeah.
Larsander's
Oh, I
is
see
here.
from a distance. Yes.
Great, perfect.
Also, as we're doing this, I'm making a lid for my tea.
Okay, that's very smart. Are you artificering
Yes,
it?
I am.
Okay. I don't. There's no skill checks involved with that. You just do it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I use my tinkering tools to make a little...
Artificers are weird, and I don't
Cute.
understand them. Okay. So, how do you enter? What are you panicked? How do you guys enter Larsander's shop?
Casually.
I'm gonna chat him up while they look out the door.
Okay, so you walk in, you talk to him, and these two are like looking out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Alright.
casually look behind the
Okay.
door.
Yeah, we're mostly like.
Hi, friends.
Hey,
How's
Lars.
it going?
Hello.
Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
So
Good, how
that
are
tea,
you?
I haven't had any tea like that since my grandmother made it. Here, let me show you about my grandmother. I'm telling about my grandmother. I'll show him the picture I carry.
Can we show chat? Wow, is it a casual plug?
Oh my god, so casual.
I can't see
For
chat.
our own games.
Wow, this is a card from our own game. It's a turtle.
It's the Magnificent Tortoise.
Wow, wow.
She's magnificent.
Wow, she really is beautiful. Well, I bet she's quite a lady.
She
Here
absolutely
you go. I
is.
wouldn't want to take. I'm sure it's very
I'm picturing
precious to you.
the
An
mouth
artificial
moving
lucky
now
person.
in the cards like, hey.
It's very nice. Yeah.
So
Hey.
what's happening?
This just,
What do we
for some
say?
reason, this just reminded
So
me
as
of like
you
a
talk,
blind
and you're
date.
kind of having like the exact, you throwing in a couple new details, but
Yeah,
you're
you
pretty
see
much
it.
having
So
like
what do you
the
think?
same
Go.
conversation you had earlier, and Larsander seems just as happy with it. As you're talking, you're drinking. He's drinking his tea still. These two look out the door, and Dane. You don't know his name. I'm sorry.
His name is Dane.
His name is Dane.
Not Dane.
Cute.
Yeah, as I named them all. He's in the I have to think about this. Yeah, so given the time it took you guys to get down, no alarms have particularly been raised. He's still kind of hanging out. He's got his feet up on the desk. He's like scribbling some stuff. Nothing of note yet. You can wait, or you can do something else.
Well, I'm going to pump Larsander for information about what's being made at the company.
Okay. How do you ask it? And what do you ask?
Uh,
Actually, make a charisma check before you do anything. Actually.
all right. Right. Not awful, probably not terribly good. Oh boy. 7.
Alright. What do you say?
They're just like, so what has Forum been making recently? I you know, as an intern, I basically not in the loop.
You're asking an awful lot of questions, young man.
What can I say? It's my first day. I'm curious.
I had a first day too. Well, I'm kind of miss the days when we used to just make manuals. It's gotten awfully hectic around here, and there's a lot of hooting and hollering, and we make all sorts of shiny weapons, and I don't know if I really trust them. They don't feel quite right to me.
What, not right in what way?
They give me a bad feeling, you know? Like, it's just, I miss my old daggers. They're just a plain old dagger. Now they're all fancy, and I don't trust them. It's nothing against your generation, you know? It's just,
Oh, okay, boomer.
I just feel like it was better back in the old days. It was just simpler. Now it's got all these bells and whistles on it. And I also feel like they might be demonic, but also I just don't trust them.
Great.
Yeah. And as you're having this conversation, you roll a perception check, both of you.
Whoa.
10.
Okay?
Yeah.
Souks.
You got this.
Oh!
Good or bad, I can never tell from your facial
Is it a
expression.
seven-
wait.
Is it a 7 or
It's
a
a
1?
1.
Wait, it's a 1, but yeah, it's just a 1.
It's a natural 1. Yeah.
It's just a natural 1.
So this hasn't happened yet, but for anyone who doesn't play a lot of D&D, natural 1 is a critical fail. Natural 20 is a critical success. No matter what happens, you fail or succeed. And so, yeah.
I saw nothing.
He got distracted by some shiny clips.
No,
Yes.
I have to think about this.
He falls out of the door and they see it. And Dave notices it.
And both of them are like, you!
So here's what will happen. Dane notices you, both of you sticking your heads out. He recognizes you from earlier. Just for reference, his name is Dane. None of you asked, but his name is Dane.
I didn't have a chance to
D-A-I-N.
Because we don't have charisma, we don't ask these
You
things.
just don't. Everyone's just
We
the
just-
same. I
we
put
just start
Bowers
talking
and
to
all my
people.
NPCs, that's fine. And
Just refer to them by their race.
Yeah.
Dane, here you can see, you can tell this because you have some perception.
Boink, 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 boink.
You can tell that Dane is getting nervous because he hears footsteps and he hears this kind of like angry individual, and roll a... No, I'll just say, you get the sense that for some reason Dane knows that Seamus is coming down. And Dane catches Seamus's eyes, and he ducks out from... He takes his feet off the desk, he ducks down, and starts crawling along the wall over towards where, like, the shop is. I'm going to need Sukie... Hold on. Sukie, make a... We're going to do an opposed athletics check. So you roll an athletics check, and I will roll an athletics check.
Is he running away?
So is this dexterity?
Just
or?
roll an athletics check.
Roll.
So it should
Oh,
be on the top,
athletics.
it's
Sorry, I
alphabetical.
see it. I have 15.
Okay, so for reference, Dane rolled a 17. So Dane comes around the corner and grabs like your mouth and like the back of your head and like pulls you out of the door. And he's like, "You're coming with me," and drags you by the arm. You can react to this if you'd like, but drags you by the arm down the stairs into like the break room lounge area.
I'm licking my free arm very hard.
So he's kind of got you thrown over one shoulder. He's like, "You piece of shit," and he's like, "How? I asked you to do one thing."
I'm licking
One
really
murder.
hard.
Just one murder.
Yeah, I'm licking really hard. I'm really nervous.
So he takes you down to the employee break room and lounge area. It looks like the Eric Cochran girls are no longer there. It looks like they've finally gone back to their appointed stations.
And you're not with me, right? It's just me.
I'm not
Dane
sure
flicks a couple coins into the bouncer's hand who's guarding the lounge, and the bouncer moves aside and opens the door, and he takes you into the lounge and closes the door.
Uh-huh.
You've now seen this. Would either of you like to react to this?
Are you following him? Because if you're following him, I'm following you.
No.
Bye, Sukie.
Bye, Sukie. Have fun in there.
Hey, this could happen!
I don't know. I don't think I could get past that bouncer.
Are you both?
Come
Are you both?
on, man.
No,
You should-
I'm gonna
you should.
follow.
You don't have to. I'm just. Are you? So what's happening?
I'm following.
Okay.
Be back later, Larson.
Okay. Oh, bye, friend. I hope they're okay. They look like they left in an awful hurry.
I hope so too.
All right. See you now. And you
You
close
should
the-
come with me too. Come on.
Or you
What?
drag her. You drag her.
You can drag her. Go for it.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
asking
want to be
first.
dragged.
Then you should come with me.
I mean, I'm
Attention! Stop!
Fiala's gonna go downstairs.
Awesome.
She's watching this happen as I'm watching this happen. I'm like kind of just watching it all like unfold as they get dragged down the stairs, or as Dane drags Seamus down the stairs. And I'm just
This is a very
I'm
Seamus
just watching.
experience.
This
Yes.
is very
Yeah.
famous experience.
I'm kind of used to it at this point.
All right.
I'm getting
so,
dragged places.
I'm
and
staring.
as-
I'm staring at Fiala like.
Yeah, and I'm just
As
like,
you're getting dragged down, like dum dum dum
And
dum
then she
dum
knows
down the
I'm licking
stairs.
my arm a lot.
And oddly enough, as you're being dragged down these stairs, no one really seems to like notice or care.
can
That's not all.
can I
Totally normal.
motion to Seamus to toss me the golden ball thing that he got from
You're like, "You're gonna
Seamus?
die. Give me your shit so that
Give
I
me
can
the
be
thing."
okay."
And I'm like
Okay, that's fine.
like
All right.
this. All right. I'm really nervous.
Once he gets dragged into the break room, I continue downstairs.
All right.
Can I cast?
So where are both of you floor wise?
Well, I'm gonna try to follow them.
Okay.
And if the bouncer says anything, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I'm with him."
Okay.
I'm gonna go down to communications where
Sure. The very first floor.
Yeah.
That's probably a good spot.
Okay.
So you are now in. You get the door closes behind you and opens up in front of you. Kind of what looks like a very like bougie bar lounge kind of thing. There's a couple of round tables in the middle with like bar stools, and just shelves of just booze on either side of the wall.
Holy cow.
And it looks like there's maybe a stage in the front, like maybe there's shows in this room. It feels very like out of place for this office. And let's have. So Dane like throws you down over. He takes you off over his shoulder, down onto the table.
And I land on
and
my
is
feet.
going to roll an attack roll. Does a 10? Is that above or is that equal or above your AC? A 10.
No,
Probably not.
All right. Good.
Other side, Sukie.
I know. I memorized my AC.
Nice.
Oh wow,
I know
Sukie,
my-
do you play a lot of D&D? Wow.
I took online classes.
So Dane goes to like punch you in the face, and you dodge roll out of the way.
Well, he's making me really nervous. So now I cast a spell.
All right, what do you cast?
I cast a poison hairball.
Ah!
Okay.
So I roll
You roll to attack, I believe, or is it a DC? What is it?
Sorry. Poison spray. It's the effect is 1d12. It's at will. Oh no, poison spray is a cat. It's a
Is it
cantrip.
cantrip? It doesn't have like a roll to hit or a DC or anything like that. I don't think.
Yeah,
It's just no. It's
Constitution 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna cast that, the character you're casting it on has to succeed a saving throw of 11 or higher.
Okay.
Okay, we will find out. A 6. A 6. All right. So roll for damage. And explain how you're doing it. So you just dodged out of the way.
So because
what are we doing?
when I get nervous, I start licking my fur, and when he got down and he tried to punch me, I realized when I licked my arms too much.
Oh no! All right, so you just this like putrid green hair.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty good size too. I mean,
smacks Dane in the face. Roll for damage against Dane.
So it's a 1d12. Which one's a d12 one?
It's the one that looks like a d20 but isn't.
This one.
Wait, what is it? A
that's a
d12?
10.
It's
This
this
is the
boy.
12. Sorry.
It's this boy.
Sorry. I got it.
We got it.
Hit him for 9.
Shit!
He might be dead.
Holy shit!
Did he kill him?
No, but he's not doing great. So Dane is now in critical condition. So you cough out this hairball, and it like the combination of the fumes and the like almost acidy texture to it, and the very large nature of it knock him back into some of the bar stools behind him. And he and he kind of the fumes eventually kind of make and he passes out and his head is back on the table.
Oh jeez.
Holy cow.
He starts to kind of his like very limp, lifeless body starts to kind of froth from the mouth a little bit.
Oh my god.
So that's where we are now. What's the plan? You by this point are now on the break room floor.
Oh, they're not even there yet.
Oh, no.
You're on the outside of this room. You're not in the room yet, obviously.
Do I even know that they went in there?
Yeah, you probably saw them. Yeah, if you've been following them close enough, yeah. But this all happened. This was like a tussle. This was he closed the door, punch him, roll,
Gotcha.
hairball. Sure. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to convince the bouncer that I'm with them.
All right, roll a. How are you doing it? What's your angle here?
I mean, I assume there's no room for sneaking in.
There's. You can always try.
Can always try.
You should try to be also angry.
I'll be
Sukie.
I'll persuade. This is just a that guy Dane.
Yep, so roll a persuasion.
Needed to follow and help.
Or maybe deception. I don't know. We'll say make it. Add your
Either
deception.
way, it's 14.
Okay. That'll be about enough because the bouncer's like he heard this clamoring. He's like, I don't know.
No, and he hears
Not my
this.
job.
Listen, man.
No, and he hears this.
You want in? That's fine. I've been here for a really long time. This is above my pay grade. Go on in. And he steps to the side and lets you
Eddie,
in.
you probably know
and
that
you open
noise.
the door to see just like broken bottles and like Dane head back on a table.
And you
like,
see me go
slumped
like
over his chair,
this.
Head back on a table, frothing at the mouth.
And you see me go like this, and he's like, and he goes, he got it in the face.
Seamus.
Oh boy.
And you already know what happened, so.
Well, we are medical professionals here.
Are we now?
So, is there anything immediate you want to do in this room?
Is the guy okay? Is Dane alright?
He's unconscious.
All right. He's not dying.
He's unconscious. He's not dead, but he's unconscious.
Okay. Do we have to stabilize him?
You can do whatever you want. I'm asking if you want to do anything immediate, like right now. Like, loot the room, stabilize the body, something fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him, make sure he's alright. He's not gonna we didn't kill him.
Roll a perception check.
I'm gonna look around the room.
That's the thing I'm not good at. Oh, that's the thing I'm really not good at.
I'm looking around the room.
Natural 1 -2.
You saw nothing.
Panic. You go into full, he's dead, you're dying, you're gonna go to jail,
God.
what's your grandmother gonna think? And you just start full-on panic attack. And as this is happening, you're pacing, you're crying. Seamus, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I look around, like while he was panicking, I look around to see what's around me. Because I got thrown in. I'm like,
Alright, roll a perception check. You're finally experiencing this room.
5.
Oh, jeez.
But my perception
Have you
is...
ever rolled over?
No, I don't think I have.
We've had 3 nat ones.
No,
and one nat 20.
I got a 5.
We have time. We have an hour for someone to do something real cool.
I got a 5.
On perception?
Yeah.
All you see is booze. Just that's the only thing that really strikes you about this room is just bottles of booze.
Look at
Okay,
them
so
all.
I grab a booze.
Grab a booze.
I empty it out, and I put some of the stuff from that bag of herbs.
Oh my
in
god,
there.
I love it.
And then
Oh my god, I love
leave
it.
and I leave it next to.
That's amazing.
I leave it next to it, and I write a little note somewhere that says sorry.
Like, sorry, Mom.
Yeah, sorry. And I grab you, and I said, "Stop freaking out." And then we try to walk.
As this is happening,
I'm leaving the tea too.
You're leaving the tea?
Yeah, but we
You
try.
have to make sure to pour it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Just saying. If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Okay, so as this is happening, the door creaks open as you're just like you're dumping all the various paraphernalia you found in your 24 hours here.
No, only half. I only
half-
put
you have half your
I
drugs
keep the
left?
other half.
Do you lose all your tea?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
The tea-
I
you
pour
pour
some
the
of that,
tea-
and I put the cup next to him to pour it out. Oh jeez.
So now there's just a very smelly man.
So we've killed the guy and we framed the guy for murder. Got it.
Beautiful.
And so we try to walk
Wait, it
out.
wasn't suicide?
Well, I mean,
Well, it's up to interpretation.
Bartender's tea.
We
Oh no!
He's
But
just
it's like
freaking out.
It's like a Hagrid moment all over again. Oh my god.
He's freaking out. So we walk out nonchalantly, like nothing happened.
Okay.
This is a lot.
This is a lot.
I'm glad I'm not there.
Okay, so as this is happening, you're getting all your stuff in, and you're getting ready to walk out, and the door opens, and you see the very familiar and somewhat friendly face of Howard Weiselstein, and Weaselstein, I think I named him Weaselstein. Yeah. And he walks in, he closes the door, and he's like, "What in the hell are you doing? Are you in this room?
No.
Great. What in the hell are you doing?"
I'm panicking.
I know the note was cryptic. I didn't have a lot of time to write it. Yeah, you're still in panic attack mode. I guess he's talking to Seamus.
Yeah. because I'm kind of like, what's going on?
Okay, let me find a thing. Hold on.
Seamus, he wrote a note.
Yeah. It's,
A love
It
letter!
means he can
Not
write.
that love letter.
Yeah,
He's like, listen, all right,
This
maybe I
needs
made
to
a mistake by picking the three of you to help me out.
You think?
As you're standing there, in your just pool of crime.
no, I say,
You have
Eddie,
multiple crimes.
deep breath.
Perhaps you
breath.
did pick the wrong group of people.
Breath. Deep breath. There
All
he
right.
goes.
At this point, I gotta tell you, it's too far gone. At this point, I just gotta go with my guns. I picked the three of you when I saw you because what happened today is rare. They usually don't let friends in the same year at the same time because they try to isolate you. So when you start to see weird stuff happening, you don't have anyone to talk about. But the pool of applicants has been dwindling, so they're starting to lower their standards. So the three of you, if you stick together, I think you can do it. And he basically, what?
Do what?
Listen, I know I didn't have a lot of time to explain it earlier, but there's some not okay stuff happening here. I'm sure
I know.
What do you know?
That weird stuff is happening. Look.
Not this. This is all your own fault. This is water under the bridge at this point. For years, let me tell you. Have you ever wondered, when you read about 4M as a kid, how they went from a manual making business to suddenly bringing new items on the scene that had never been seen before? Have you ever thought to think about how that happened? You're raising your paw. What are you
No,
doing?
He's
I'm
raising the gold
thing.
thing.
No, not the gold thing. No, I'm not gonna try.
drugs?
I showed him the drugs.
No!
This?
Oh my god.
Selling drugs.
Stop with the drugs.
Are you okay?
Isn't that how they got their money?
No, they did not get their money from drugs. No. Okay. I see that I know I didn't give you a lot of time to figure it out, but I'll lay it out nice and slowly for you, all right? So basically.
Okay.
Are you reacting to this in any sort of way?
Yes, I'm licking my forearm a little harder now.
Gross.
Oh jeez.
Gross.
And he's still trying not to freak out. He's
All
like,
right. So
come on, just
listen,
like at the club.
listen, kid, breathe. All right. So you're into alchemy, right? Take that as a yes. So if you've been in Muff's office, which I think you were, you've seen those jars of monster parts and minerals and herbs. That's pretty standard for making alchemy stuff, right? You take some monster parts, you take some herbs, you make an elixir, you imbue it into an item, it's got magical properties, right? Well, any idea what town we're in? We're in a town that has no monsters anymore.
Dun, dun,
Back
dun.
in the day, I don't remember how I wanted to say this. Back in the early days when we were just making manuals, it was fine, but Modred wanted more. And one day, someone died on the job. I don't really remember how it happened, but he hired Muff who is an old war alchemist, to see if anything could perhaps be done with this body of a person who had died, to see if perhaps it might have the same properties as monster parts. And I'm sure, or at least I hope, I really have no faith anymore that you figured that out by now, that they've been taking people and turning them into raw materials for magical items. And it is a system that has been perpetuated for almost a decade. They lure in young hopefuls with the promise of a better financial future, and they slowly start writing letters to the families saying, oh, you know, they're working over the holidays, and explain away why their kid isn't coming home. It's because they're dead, and they're now being Yes?
So it's not in
It's
this.
not the drugs. It's really not the drugs. Oh, it's really not the drugs. Listen, I don't have a whole lot of time to explain this to you, but I need you three to put an end to it tonight. There's another group of students who are trapped down in the basement. They're going to be murdered again to perpetuate the system, and I need you to put a stop to it. The three of you, I'm rolling the dice on you. I picked you because you're friends, and I feel like if you stick together, you can do it. But boy, you gotta get it too. I will handle this. I'll clean this up. Don't bring the drugs out again. I swear to God.
I have a question.
You have a question. What is it?
And it's not drugs.
Uh-huh.
What does this do?
What are you holding?
I show him the golden ball. What does this do?
Well, see, there's a lot of drama around that item. It was invented by Dane. It was stolen by Salus. Basically, it was a magical item. It was kind of a gimmick item. It took the world by storm a couple years ago. I don't know where you've been where you haven't seen it before, but it's a powder of sneezing and choking. It'll suffocate your enemy for a couple minutes. It was big in like high schools as pranks and stuff. God. I don't know. Salus likes to talk it up like it's bigger than it was, but it sold like hotcakes for a couple years, so he made a lot of money off of it. I don't know how you got it. Can I have that? Why are you holding it? Where'd you get it?
I need it.
Give him the drugs.
It's like for the basement, right? But you can have this instead.
Give him the.
No,
give him the drugs.
Wait, don't you still have the rubber ball?
Oh yes. Yeah, it's just like.
But you've got the drugs.
I have those cats
Also
here.
not
I have
here
those
right
cat.
now. This is just me thinking.
I have the cat dopey
Alright, so
eyes.
you
I'm
want-
like, okay.
Kid,
I give him
I
the
don't
rubber
want any
ball.
of your stuff, kid. Just get into the basement. People are going to be going home in about an hour. I'll give you the keys. Go get your weapons. Get into the basement and try to save them if you can, or else I think we're all doomed. If I'm putting my faith in the three of you, I don't know how it's going to go.
Okay.
And he hands you the spindly key you saw from earlier that goes to the weapons locker, and a really, really tiny key that he says goes to the basement.
I nod, and then before I leave, I go. It's
Get
like,
it. I'm going to take... You can do this for me. I'll take the fall for this. At this point, I just want the system to come down, all right?
You should check on him. I don't think he's doing so well.
Yeah, I don't think he's doing all right
I
either.
hit him.
What did you do to
I
him?
hit him between the eyes.
It looks like he did a little bit more than that. He's
it-
stinking up a storm.
Oh, it's bad. It's bad.
All
Okay, bye.
And you can see that he starts to like sweat a little bit because he's already he's put his neck out there for you guys, and he's getting a little nervous, and he starts to like pick up Dane's like limp arm and thump.
Oh God.
All right, and he starts
He's
like.
like, here,
We're
I
going
give the key.
downstairs.
Yeah, we go downstairs.
All right, you go down you're in the break room. You go down back through the unmarked hallway.
Right.
So I was
With the locked doors.
On floor 1 while this was happening.
All right.
So we're going down to her then.
Tell us about animal handling.
What's happening in animal
What
handling?
does it look like?
Oh, sure. Animal handling. Oh, yeah, I guess I never really explained it. There's a couple desks on the right hand side of the room that look like people sewing up vests and performing various like small healing magic on animals. In the middle, there's like a play area, like training set for little animals, like little squirrel tubes and
Adorable.
stuff.
Aww.
On the left-hand side, there is like open-air stables, one that has squirrels, foxes, and birds. And in the back, there is a like closeted-looking room. And the sign above it reads, "Working very busy, no touch." that's what that floor looks like.
Well,
Great.
We're looking for spring.
Okay.
So we're scrambling.
So I've been down in communications, but what does it look like? Also.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it. Sorry. What does it look like?
Did you have it also?
That's it.
Yeah.
Also, that's it.
Also, that's it.
Okay. So you come down the stairs. You come down these stairs over here. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah.
You've got cubicle, like a lot of cubicles, mostly like witchy-looking people talking into magical orbs. You have the conference room that you started in, the
Right.
locker room, and then a locked door over there. And then that's the
Gotcha.
exit of the building.
Okay.
All right.
eat.
Okay.
And it looks like most people have started packing up their stuff for the day. It's getting pretty late. Yeah, it looks like it's about half as populated as it was earlier. People start to be collecting up their stuff, taking last-minute phone calls. Yeah, that's where
we're grabbing Fiala and pulling her into the place where the
No, we
weapons are.
both grab
Come
an
on
arm.
this way.
No, we both grab her arm and we just kind of carry her
Sure.
forward.
All right. Do you just unlock it in plain sight? What's the plan?
It's the outer door that's locked.
So there's
the locker
this
room.
is the conference room where
Yeah.
you started. This is unlocked. This is the locked room with your weapons, and this is a locked door across the hall.
Is the conference room have like glass or anything? Can we see in there?
There's a door. There's no way to see into it,
All right.
except for just going in.
Let's poke her head. Or we're gonna poke her
Poke her heads in?
Yeah.
All right. You walk in. It looks like it's pretty empty. It
All
looks
right,
like
cool.
no one's been in there since you were in there
We're
earlier
closing
today.
it up and making sure the lights are off and everything.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Having
we'll bring her up to speed.
Okay. You tell her everything that's happened.
Blah 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 blah.
What was the last thing you witnessed? Did you witness any of the murder and the framing?
No.
Probably not.
I saw them go in,
No.
and then I went downstairs, and I haven't done anything.
Fiala, it happened again.
Seamus, what did you do?
It was between the eyes this time.
Seamus, we've talked about this.
Anyway, and then Eddie can feel you on the rest, but it was bad.
Eddie, did you help him get away with this?
Funny fact, it was not me.
The
It was
funniest and
the
funnest.
guy who was hitting on me earlier.
The guy that gave
The one
me
who
the
gave you
note?
the note? Yeah, here's what it means. Let me explain what it means.
Okay, sure.
They're
Okay.
making elixirs out of dead interns. Honestly, it's a pretty brilliant idea. I wish I'd thought of it.
I've been suspecting this the whole time. This
Yes.
place is hella creepy.
All right, I think we lay low here until everyone leaves.
All right. You can all take short rests at this time if you have spent any spell slots or have any health points to regain. I don't know.
I don't think we do.
No health. I can regain a spell slot.
I would take a. You have at least a half hour before everyone will be gone.
Here's what I will do. I will.
If you want to sleep,
We can stay after, right? Because we're hiding out and
Yeah.
this whatever.
I
Okay,
mean,
cool.
you can hope that no one comes in the half hour you're
That's the
sleeping,
plan.
but like, yeah.
Great.
You
Let's
hope.
do it.
I'm occasionally licking
You know what,
my
we're gonna
arm.
try to jam the door as well.
Jam the door.
We're
Okay.
gonna, like lock it or
Yeah.
whatever.
Alright.
We don't have a key for it, but we can.
You can like put
Put
some
a
chairs
chairs
in front of
on
it
it.
and stuff. Yeah, sure. That's very smart.
I'm gonna use my identify spell to learn about this potion that I made long ago.
Oh, back in the good old days, the potion you made. Let me pull up my thing. It looks like it's just mangled. It looks like it's absolutely.
Okay.
Well, it's not nothing. It's just not safe.
All right.
Is what
Awesome.
oh, actually, roll. Oh, is it a spell
It's a
identify?
spell.
It tells you magical properties.
Yeah, I think so.
So
it's on here.
It looks like, given to the right individual, it could have potentially very advantageous effects, but it looks like it's very strong and could harm people who are not strong enough for
All
it.
right.
It's a different turtle tea.
It's a different thing.
Basically.
Basically.
All right. Cool.
It's like
I can
it's
tell you
red
that, like,
turtle.
yeah.
Energy drink.
None of the.
Oh.
It doesn't feel like
I
the harmful
see.
effects would be that bad.
So
Like, it's not a
you
weapon
touch a
potion.
magic item or magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement and use.
Sure.
How many charges it has. Blah, blah, blah.
Sure. So it has about 2 uses in it. And it looks like it's this kind of bubbling mess that would probably.
Has more than one use.
It has more than one. It's like a little jar. That does not produce a consistent effect.
Okay.
And it's based on Constitution.
Hooray.
Hooray. Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so you guys are waiting.
We're
Yeah.
chilling.
You are just chilling. Alright, so
music
how
turns
long
off?
do you. What?
And the music turned off.
The music to turn off.
Okay.
How long are we waiting?
Oh gosh. This is getting...
You're taking a half hour nap, so at least a half hour.
What time is it?
It would be around 4 or 5.
Uh-oh.
We gotta do this.
I mean, people leave around this time.
People leave around 7.
People do leave around.
I said that in the intro talk.
Say 7.
I took notes.
So if you're taking about a half hour nap, it would be like 5:30 when you wake up. You
Alright.
can hang out for another hour.
And I still need to turn in
Wait,
that
what
love
did-
note.
What did what's his face say? Did he give a time limit, or was it for?
He said,
freeing-
"Do it tonight."
Okay.
Because shit's gonna fall down once they realize that.
That
you
he
all-
told us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That he told you that he gave you information that Dane is dead.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit that's gonna happen if it does not get completed tonight, and
Okay,
so
sure.
he urged you to do it now.
Okay.
And by now I mean tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a
when,
question.
Yes.
Or or I guess this is more of a perception-y thing
Sure.
of have animals been going in and out of the basement? Like animal messengers?
You can make a perception check to see if you've seen any.
Sure. Ugh.
Continuing our streak.
Your rolls have been
10.
shit. You honestly haven't really been paying attention. It was last time you were on this floor was right after your orientation, and you were just kind of busy.
I'm listening for how many people have left.
Okay. Around we'll say an hour's past. It's like 6:30.
Sure.
It sounds like most people are gone. It sounds like there's one individual left in the room, but they're not making a ton of noise.
Question.
So in communications, yeah.
What kind of door is to the basement?
It's just a locked door, basically, like every
Just
other
like a
door.
ring.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
okay.
I'm gonna sneak out and you.
No,
you're
I
sneaking
sneak out. Like
Okay.
I'll sneak out.
Go get our weapons.
So.
You're sneaking
Oh,
out?
because there's a guard in front of it.
There's not a guard.
There's
It's
There's
not a guard,
else in
they're
the
just
room.
people.
Yeah. So I'll sneak out and I go into the room.
roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
Oh boy.
I got 11.
Oh, thank God.
So, you creak open the door.
I'm Seamus.
Oh, hi! And you step out to see the only person left on this floor seems to be like a very old dwarven woman with tiny little glasses. And it looks like she's packing some muffins up into her basket at the end of the day.
So cute.
And
Can I go ask her for a muffin?
Sure. She seems. Do you make a perception check to see if she seems friendly?
Okay. 15.
She seems very nice.
Yay! Hi, my name is Fiala.
Oh, hello there. How are
Hi.
you?
So you
I'm
get our
good.
weapons.
How are you?
Oh, you look like
Yeah, I
a
grab
sweetheart.
my
Oh my
weapons,
goodness.
right?
Would you
Thank
like a
you.
muffin?
I would indeed.
And she
Oh my
hands you
gosh.
it looks like she just baked a blueberry muffin. She's
Lovely.
like, how are you kids doing tonight? You doing all right?
Well, he's stealing weapons
Just
in the meantime.
fine.
And
So
as you're
where-
doing this, you're unlocking the door.
Yeah.
You go into the room.
Stop licking your arm.
This is nerve-wracking.
It takes you a few
I'm
minutes, but you're able
stressing.
to identify most of the objects that seemed like they were yours and your friends.
Yay.
Yay.
How are your
stuff
friends doing tonight? You doing all right?
Doing very well, thank you. It's our first
Would
day.
you like? Are you alone? I forget that you're not. Are you alone?
Um,
How are your friends doing tonight? Are you alone?
I have one other friend is hanging out on this floor with me.
Would you
right
like a
now.
muffin?
Oh sure, thank
She
you.
hands you a muffin. She's like, I'm gonna head out for the day. You kids stay safe. I heard a lot of commotion upstairs earlier.
I'm
gosh,
holding
yeah.
the muffin nicely, but I'm not eating it. I don't eat anything I thought you not anymore. Not after last
Learned a
time.
very smart lesson. And she's like, I heard there was an awful commotion today.
Oh my gosh.
And
Isn't
nothing really seems destroyed on the first floor,
Mhm.
but everything's like quiet. It sounds like some shit went down upstairs while you were sleeping and
Hanging
resting.
out, yeah.
You have all your weapons. All right.
Cool.
What's the plan?
Don't go
Is
back.
she
in the
leaving?
weapons
She left.
room.
She's
She just
leaving.
left.
She's leaving tonight.
Okay,
She's
we
like,
wait for
have
her
a
to
good
leave,
night,
and then we're going to
kids.
the basement.
All right. So the basement is where?
This locked door that's across the hall.
Yeah. And you unlock it with your key.
Yep.
All right.
Ka-chink-ka.
Bum, ba, bum, bum.
Is there scary basement music?
There is scary basement music.
Yes.
Ah!
You go first for the monster hunter.
Oh my god.
Hey Eddie,
yeah.
don't go in that weapons room
Wait,
again.
wait.
I left a big one in there.
How big are the hallways?
I don't want to know.
Oh, there's no hallways yet.
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna wait for you to start. I'm gonna
Max
wait
is
for you
the
to
hairball.
describe things.
All right, so you walk down. So first of all, you enter into a room, and you see nothing. It seems to be an empty room. Pretty much empty.
Okay.
We will
You can
inspect
poke
said
around.
room.
You can
yes.
poke around,
I
or
Are there
look around.
lights?
there's like one torch on the wall. How about you all roll perception checks?
Yeah, we look
Or-
around the room.
But I have something vision.
You have dark vision. It's not
Yes.
gonna help you.
14.
15.
I'm just gonna take back my
What was it?
modified one.
And I got a
Hopefully, Spring
9.
found something.
I got a 9.
Okay, so you're not really interested. You're kind of looking around. Ed's kind of like, oh yeah, I think this board over here might be. And you're pulling out some of your tinkering tools, and you're like, it's over here. Kind of like trying to like make it sound like you know what you're doing. And Fiala's like, she kicks up with her boot one of the like loose floorboards and holds it up in her hand. She's like, down here. And you open up a couple floorboards to reveal a staircase down into the basement.
Nice.
She goes first.
All right, how are we approaching this? You see a couple of dim lights down. It's a relatively short set of stairs, And if you get like the right angle, you can see that below you seems to be some sort of like janitor storeroom. There's a table in the middle. There's a couple kobolds sitting and drinking. And there's like some like mops and brooms over in the right corner and some shelves. And then a locked door in the back.
Yeah, look at my spells again.
And look at those spells.
Spells again.
It's time for spells.
Really? Not slipping some of this herb in their
Sorry,
drinks?
could you say that? You said that the doors in the back
the
were
drink?
locked or no?
Yep, so you have, this is what you see. You see a locked door in the back. You are, no! That was so carefully balanced.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. I was like, that's very suspicious.
So you're on stairs that are right here, right? You see a like table here. There's a door back here. It's a very small room. There's like some cleaning supplies here and some shelves. There's a cobalt here and a cobalt here. They don't
Okay, so
see you yet because you have not gone down the stairs.
Choking powder. Do it.
Oh, good idea. Yeah.
Throw the ball. You got this.
Woo!
I throw the ball.
Which ball? You have a mask, many a ball.
do. I throw the gold one, the one that
The choking
Eddie,
powder.
the one that Eddie told me to throw.
Okay,
Yes.
I've got to grab stuff.
Although I look kind of pained. I was
Entertain
like,
yourselves
do
for
I
a
have to
second.
throw it?
We're entertaining. Wow.
Yeah. Do I have to throw it?
You have
Okay.
to throw it. We'll go
By
back.
the way,
Okay.
I can do my druid thing and turn into a spider, a rat, or an elk.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
An elk seems appropriate.
Elk
for
sounds like
basement.
epic.
I know, right?
I
And that's just like if you want to make a statement, you just want to be like,
No.
"I'm here, hello."
Wait, no, are you serious? Like out of those three, an elk, all the way.
Right? It's pretty cool.
Because
I'd
they
be
have to
super
make-
strong.
dude, Eddie, remember? Get-
Wah, wah, wah.
get- do you want to get kicked
Oh
by
my god,
an
it
elk?
scared me! No!
Yeah.
You get
Oh,
kicked by an
sweet.
elk? I don't think so.
Okay, so
Get kicked by a rat? It's not the same effect.
That's
Okay.
true. I could have chosen a swarm of rats, but I
So
thought that'd be kind of gross.
you, Seamus, you take the little golden orb ball thing that you have. As you go to throw it, the nose pops off and reveals this like glittering red powder on the inside, and you chuck it. It shatters as it hits the table, and this like reddish dust fills the room. And okay, so what kind of damage did they take? Okay, so one of the
They're
kobolds
frothing,
immediately, because it smashes right in front of one of them, and it goes straight up into their nose and becomes like incapacitated with this wheezing and coughing.
No, he has asthma.
And kind of just crumples down onto the floor. The other one, however, is able to kind of like cover his face fast enough. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Wait, which one is that?
So you roll a d20 and then add your initiative score.
7.
Someday.
Oh, damn! He rolled a 1! Well, you did better than my
Poor
kobold.
guy.
Sad.
14.
You rolled a what?
17.
7.
So it goes me, then... okay, I decided to use your character initials, which is, like, really not helpful. Okay, so Seamus, you are up first in the line of attack.
Yay, I'm first.
What would you like to do?
We're killing these poor janitors.
No, I don't like...
Punch him in the eyes! Punch him in the throat! Wait, what weapons do you
Oh
have?
yeah, I have weapons. I forgot.
Yeah, we got our weapons back.
You have all your weapons.
And,
I have a bell. I have a hammer. That's kind of rude.
Alright.
I have rope!
You've got, like, 5, 4, 3...
I grab. Can I
2.
use her equipment?
No.
No.
You can ask.
Can I use your rope?
Sure.
We're gonna tie up the cobalt.
Wait, he's gonna fight you.
No, but he's covering
You
up.
can. Okay, so do you give him your rope?
Yes.
All right. So you have rope. You're going to attempt to tie up the cobalt that is aggroed against you.
Okay, fine.
Correct. No, I'm just confirming. That's what you've said.
No, I take that back. I just slap him.
That's not any better.
I slap
okay, make
him.
an unarmed attack. Make an unarmed strike.
They're okay. I slap him.
I like the restraint you're showing.
I don't want to kill him, dude.
He's part of the establishment, though. Oh, jeez.
Wait. So it's unarmed strike. So it's that plus that. It's 11.
How does AC work again? If it's above or higher, it hits.
Yeah.
No, that does not hit. He has an AC of 12.
Okay.
So I just had a complete brain freeze. So you toss this this golden orb. One of them's crippled. One of them's getting really angry. And you walk up and do you say anything when you slap him, or is it just like?
No, I slap him first, and then I was like, just please stay down for your own good.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
You walk down, you miss him, and go, please stay down.
Yeah, please stay down.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
That might be oddly scary.
Is this with advantage or no?
No.
You rolled a 20.
Critical.
I told you you were gonna roll a 20.
No, so I slap, I miss, and I say, please,
I
please,
knew.
please
See,
stay
that's the thing.
down.
I said that I said in the Discord that Sukie would be the one to roll like a critical success.
For a dumb thing. And so all he sees is like a shadow, right? He sees this huge shadow.
It's like,
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say you do like an air slap. You go, please stay down. Next time I'll hit you. And the kobolds.
And he just sees
kinda
my
like-
eyes, my cat eyes glowing.
And the kobold kind of shakes a little bit. Throws down all the stuff he was holding and runs into the door behind you. Slams it shut, and you hear him scuttle down the hall as he runs away.
when he runs into the room.
There's a locked
Okay.
door. He runs into it. You don't know what's past
Okay.
it.
But it's open now.
It's closed. He closes it behind him.
Does he
Okay.
close it locked?
No, I just closed it. It's not
Okay.
locked.
What type this guy up before we move on?
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
we'll use rope to tie him up.
I tie
Next
him
time
up.
I'll
Tie
hit
him
you.
up.
I like your very non-threatening. Please stay down. It's
didn't
not
wanna-
like threatening, but it's so vague that it's kind of like, all right, like.
I didn't want to kill him. I just
But
wanted to like.
the sheer.
I didn't want to.
Oh damn! Did I bump it out of? Oh, bye, Sukie.
Nice.
Don't lean back so much.
I
the
didn't
sheer
wanna hurt him.
vagueness and confidence. This kobold was like, he means business. I'm out of here. Runs down, runs out of the room and down whatever is there.
It's probably dark. He probably saw me looking like a lot more bigger and sinister.
He probably saw a weird half-naked cat dude in a suit who just choked his friend to death and did a weird air slap and threatened him with like vague like.
Violence.
Yeah, that's hella
That's
weird.
what happened.
Next
And
time
it
there will
kinda
be
freaked him
violence.
out.
Yeah.
All right. So you're tying up the other kobold.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tie him up and
Gotta
just
cut that
leave him.
back.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else in this room? What's the plan?
Continue looking around before going in or not?
Sure. I mean, is there
Look
anything,
at
is there
the
anything else
cleaning
in this room?
supplies.
Cleaning supplies. If you want a mop, you can find one here.
Other things than mops?
You see maybe like roll a perception check.
I keep forgetting what my number
We
is.
should really
11?
be recording this
11.
in averages.
The averages of our rolls. It's all Wormwood's fault. It's the dice tray. It's cursed.
I got 11.
You got 11?
Yeah.
You don't see much of note. You can see under the door that it looks like there's shards of glass, but nothing else really.
Shards of glass.
Can I take them without harming myself?
What?
Sure.
Like,
You
okay.
can pick up, I can say you can successfully pick up some pieces of glass without cutting
Let's
yourself.
use
It's up there for the skill level of this group, but I'm
Wait,
gonna say
wait,
that.
wait, Spring, use the mop.
Use the mop to
Clean
pick
it
up.
We're good enough.
No,
the
I'm
last time
taking it
you
with
hurt
me.
someone, you pretended that they killed themselves.
No, I'd like to take the glass shards with me.
Okay.
Well, we open the door. What's with the glass?
Do you open the door? Yeah. All right. So you open it. There. It looks like there's a hallway in front of you, and it's just pretty much covered in shards of glass. Mostly looks like they're broken beakers and stuff that have just kind of been strewn along the floor.
All right, it's
Cool.
mop time.
Okay.
For the shards of glass that aren't in my pocket.
Let's just
There's some in your
our-
pocket, but it's
Yeah.
it's difficult
There's just
terrain at this
a lot.
point.
Oh, okay,
There's so
okay.
much
We're
shards of
mopping
glass.
our way down the hall.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
We're mopping
goodness.
our way.
That's really not how I expected you to handle that, but I kind of love it. So the three
I
of
can
you
just
are.
fly, right?
You can
Like,
just hover.
over
But the
Thanks.
two of you are
You're
like
welcome.
sweeping and
No,
mopping
yeah,
as you go.
I'm helping Eddie with the.
And you come down to the hallway and you see there's no door, but it's like an open gateway kind of thing into a large dining hall area, and you can hear the loud clamoring of probably like a handful of kobolds all eating dinner, hanging up their vests from their long day at work.
There's so many of them.
Yeah, there's probably about, from what you can hear, probably about like 5 And you do hear the silent whispering of one is kind of like talking to the other one's kind of like this. And it sounds like they might be vaguely aware that there's something happening. So they're talking to each other, but you can also kind of hear the slow like kind of sink of like knives and stuff. You can't directly see them, but that's what you're hearing.
Do you have the printout of my elk friend?
I do
want to see
indeed.
how strong.
Oh yeah, I
it
should have
is.
given this to you. I'm sorry.
No problem.
It also has my
Bring
cobalt
out
stats
the
on it.
elf.
I'm sorry.
Bring out the elf.
I just want to know how many of them I can try to
I
headbutt
have
in a
that,
row.
and then how many I can headbutt in a row.
That'll
And
be
then you also have
great.
these.
Yeah.
Are these your other forms?
Yeah, this is rat and spider. And then I have giant elk.
Is spider like giant spider or like spider?
Spider.
It's regular spider.
Oh, okay.
There is also a giant spider, but I don't
See,
think
that's
that's
what I was saying.
I
It
did-
was
yes,
like
that's
spider, rat, giant
Um,
elk. I was like, go with the elk. Imagine getting kicked by one.
Go do recon.
recon? But
No.
I wanna go in and smash
No,
him.
no, no.
Okay,
no.
okay.
Slap,
I can-
slap
It's
him.
okay.
Slap him with the
You can
elk.
go and huff
Wait,
some
hold on.
blazes.
Wait, I have
Hoofs are blazing! You just like weirdly intimidate them. You just like an
Yeah.
elk walks in the door.
No, just walk in.
Yes.
I
just
don't have the
hand
charisma
swipe.
for that.
No, no,
Speak out.
no. The elk just knocks over the
Wait,
table.
wait, hold on.
Can you get a very buff elk that's just like...
The elk's charisma is higher than my own.
The elk intimidate.
I don't think the elk
Yes.
can do any social things besides like a mating dance. I don't think there's anything else that they could like... They could
That-
successfully convey.
that comes off as intimidation, right?
Honestly, if you did a mating dance, I'd probably have you roll an intimidation check.
No, maybe. Wait, hold on. We didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dining room, but we do. Are there other doors in there? Can we see them or no?
You can peek your head around.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a stealth check, just like to
All
be
of
not
us?
seen as you're like looking in.
Oh.
7.
Oh no!
Oh no.
So right before the kobolds
Yeah,
attack,
yeah.
you can see that there is a large table. There's 3 on either side. The one in the back is the one that you would recognize from earlier. You can recognize from like the clothing he was wearing. Kind of whispering to the one next to him. There's a door in the back, and then there's like kitchen supplies on the shelves on either end. But anyways, everyone roll initiative.
Oh my god. 7 again.
God.
Oh.
I rolled a 1, which is 2.
Oh, and wait,
Is there something wrong with my
8.
dice?
I got an 8.
7, 8.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there's gonna be some pre-digitization.
Some
going.
pre-digitization.
I don't think predigitation is gonna help you here.
Oh no,
Can
no,
I not?
I'm gonna
Can
be.
I not do my other spells if I'm an elk? Is that how that works?
Yes, you can only use like what your elk can do.
That makes sense.
And I believe it takes an action to turn into wild shape.
I think so.
I think
Or
so.
I can't.
I don't know.
I read it and then I forgot.
Okay. So,
Oh man.
I'm gonna say that the 4 kobolds in the back are starting to get their gear together. The first 2 have some like steak knives in their hands.
Cute.
Very cute. What is their Spring, what is your AC?
Blurg.
Blurg,
My
does that-
AC is 13.
Okay, so the first one throws his kitchen knife at you boom, in the wall behind you.
Yeah.
The second one comes at you as well because they don't see the other 2 yet.
I see.
And 14? Yes, because you said 13.
13.
Okay, so the other one throws his kitchen knife as well. It kind of grazes your shoulder a little bit, and it's going to, I don't know what a knife damage would be. We'll give it a d4, a very tiny thing.
Stick knife.
Take 2 points of damage.
Sad.
So sad. Okay, next up is Seamus. What's your plan?
How big is the room? About how many feet you would say?
I would say the room is about 40 feet, like, long.
So how far away are the kobolds? You would say
They're all within 30 feet of you.
within 30 feet.
Ooh, wait. Hey.
How wide is the room?
It wasn't a big room,
The
was
room
it?
would be about 30 feet wide. It's like 30 by 40.
Oh, I may do burning.
Let's do
What's burning hands
this one. Yeah.
It's like I shoot out fire within a 15
You shoot
feet
out fire.
radius.
People.
This
Which spell?
this is Burning Hands.
Okay.
A 15-foot cone. Would that reach them?
That 15-foot cone would have you announced your you walking? So you are. Let me draw this out because this will be helpful for this. So now.
So where is?
So there is a
Fiala?
hallway here.
Yeah.
That
Right.
you were all in, right?
Right.
Hallway here.
She peeked through.
You can peek through here.
Right.
You see long table here.
Right.
Cobalt.
Mhm.
Cobalt.
Got it.
Wow.
Spring is
The
here.
racist.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing. Keep going.
Wait, what did I do
Nothing.
wrong?
No.
Okay.
KKK.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Fiala is there. The two of you are probably like Seamus and Et here.
Okay.
You write your
So
Easter
you would
egg
probably
sheet.
have to move.
Would just the
for
corridor keep going on beyond them?
No.
Okay.
And then is there a door beyond them? You
Yes,
said.
door back here.
Okay.
So
Let's
you
back up and do
you
the
would have
corridor.
to move in order to cast Burning Hands. You have to like at least come in front of Fiala to not hit Fiala as well.
Okay.
Or we
Fiala.
could back up. to the
Fiala.
corridor.
Fiala.
Or we could
Correct
back up
me,
into the
please.
corridor.
I
Okay.
don't want to
You
miss
wanna
your
back
name.
up?
I want to back up.
You want to back up?
Let's all
Into the
back up.
hallway.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Jack
We
can't really see
I
this.
back up. We back up.
You haven't had your
You
turn
back
yet,
up.
No, I haven't had my turn yet.
Okay, so you're not taking like action. You're moving backwards. Okay.
I think I'll back up.
Okay.
Why?
Choke point. Draw them onto the hallway.
Okay. I like it. So the two of you probably go back. How many feet are you going?
Well, it's not my turn right
Oh,
right, but-
sorry.
I go back 10 feet.
Back 10 feet.
Is
Okay.
it- What's the mouth of the corridor?
Am I going
Of
with
the-
them?
How,
I guess
how
I'm
long
going
is the
with them.
hallway?
Hallway's about 30 feet wide or 30 feet long. Down.
Cool.
10.
So you go
Take
down
it
a
back little
third.
more. How far can we walk? 30 feet?
You can 30 feet in a movement
Let's
action.
go all the way to the back then.
Yep, let's go all the way back.
Okay, we go all the way to the back.
All the way to the back. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is you, Seamus. What's your move? Are you doing the same thing?
Same thing.
What did I write
Wait,
here?
but you go before me.
No, I realized that.
Fiala goes before me.
So wait, you just
Well,
went.
because I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. So that's.
Or-
Oh yeah.
or this,
So Fiala
because I'm
goes
really
first. Sorry,
nervous
Fiala.
now. You guys
I
are
can-
stressing me out.
I can move and then cast a spell? Question
Yeah,
mark.
back it up and turn
Yep.
your thing.
You can move and take an action. Those are both. fire
Okay,
things.
I would like to move to the back with them and then cast Spike Growth.
Cast.
That'll be fun.
What was it? You're going to the back.
Yeah, I'm going with these guys
Okay.
to the back of the
And casting
corridor.
spike growth in the hallway.
Yes.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. Okay.
What does spike growth do?
It what does it do? The ground in a 20-foot radius centered on a point within range twists and sprouts hard spikes
Thank you,
and
Ray.
thorns.
Whoa.
Makes difficult terrain, gives 2d4 piercing damage for creatures that move every 5 feet and whatever
Okay.
in it.
Whoa,
Okay.
so that's like.
So this is all
That's a
difficult
lot of
terrain
damage.
I
right
like this
here.
plan.
Yeah. So
Okay.
all of that is difficult.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
Maybe I'm
Et.
licking my forearms.
Yep.
Did you?
Oh, you trapped me on the side of the terrain.
What?
Yeah, you kind of
You trapped me on
did.
the side of the difficult terrain.
You're fine.
So you're here.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Wait.
Wait, we can wait. So wait, hold on. Yeah, so he's
You
at the
go
end.
first.
No, yeah, but the spike can go from here to here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to trap him more.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'm currently at the end. I thought it was.
I thought you said you were moving.
I am
She
moving.
cast spike before. Oh, you were at the end. I see.
Don't make
Oh,
it
okay,
hard
yeah,
for me.
yeah, yeah.
Gotcha,
Okay,
gotcha,
so
gotcha.
interesting.
Yeah. So you're all three of you are down
All
here.
three of us
Yes.
are down there with
Spike
spike
traps
in front.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Because the two of you had not moved up yet. Seamus went all the way back.
Yes.
So you went all the way back with your motion as well, but you
Awesome.
weren't at the
Fantastic.
door.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. That was your movement. Okay, Cobalt's time. So the spikes now cover the hallway.
Dude,
What's the
music's
deal with spikes
epic.
again? Can you say that to me again?
Yes. When a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Jesus Christ.
The transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural.
So they're not aware it's there.
Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom
All right.
check against your spell.
Wait, can you say that again?
Yes, any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a perception check against your spell. Save DC to recognize the terrain as hazardous before entering it.
Okay. So I guess they'll see they'll see you cast something and then they'll
Yeah.
do the wisdom check. Okay. I'm gonna do a group wisdom check for all of that. It was an 18. Okay.
Rough.
So
Well,
they
they
know
see
it's
it, they
there.
wanna
They know
come
it's
to
there,
us
but they
anyway.
don't want to come in.
Yeah.
So that means no melee attacks for the most part. So we're going to attack with our Cobalt friends in the front. And they still are only really aware
Wait, how are they attacking us?
because they know Fiala's there. Fiala.
But
How are they attacking?
they don't have a clear
Are
shot.
they
Oh, they don't-
boomeranging?
Shit. Oh, they've got to go through it then.
Yeah.
All right, I guess they do. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so they have to walk through. I'm gonna say that the 4 in the back are going to stay and wait, and the other 2 are going to go through the spikes. So how much damage is that? Jesus Christ.
They kill themselves.
2d4 for every 5 feet.
2d4.
And what's
So
the area of the thing?
we'll say that they walk in. They
this
walk in
is-
5 feet.
The range is 150 feet to 20 feet.
That's a lot. You filled up the whole hallway.
I did.
Okay. So they're gonna walk
Yay.
5 feet into the hallway so they can turn and
Fiala
look.
smiling about
2d4
this.
of damage to both of them. I also should do
I like
this.
this.
Yeah, this is
This is
brilliant,
working out.
and I love it very much.
Woo!
Let's do
She's-
that.
Fiala smiling. It's like, see, I knew this would turn out well. As they're getting all messed
Okay.
up.
So these two are gonna
We
come
might need
forward.
new jobs.
3
You
plus.
think?
So the 2 that come in just it punctures their feet as they're walking, and it kind of just like slowly, and they bleed out and then they fall because it hurts their feet. They fall down,
That's
sticks them again
hilarious.
in the chest, and you've now got 2 dead Cobalt bodies just in the
Oh,
hallway.
We're
Those did
winning,
a lot of
guys.
damage. Oh my god.
We're
Murderers,
winning.
guys.
You're winning. Okay, the other 4 Cobalts are, I guess they're gonna try to also come
What's the
because
duration?
what?
Duration is concentration up to 10 minutes. I don't know what that means.
Does that mean she can't do anything else?
Means you can't do anything else. You have to be holding the spell and thinking about it really hard.
I'm thinking
And
really
every
hard.
10 minutes.
every
man,
action
that's-
you're gonna have to take a Constitution check to see if you're still, or if someone were to push you or something, you would make a Constitution check to see if you're still holding it.
Don't push
But
me into the spikes, guys.
Don't do it. So the other 4 Cobalts, very concerned. That's within 30 feet, so they can make it. They're gonna also attempt to walk 5 feet into the spikes. Because they've seen their buddies, but they're not very smart. Cobalts are just gonna try to go.
I was gonna say, I was like, it's
Nice.
so bright.
1 plus 1. 2. Okay, so they are wearing thicker leather shoes, and they're it's slow, difficult terrain, and they're bleeding, and they're unhappy, but they are able to make a clear shot for you all. So there's these 4 Cobalts who kind of crowded in the hallway. I'll say only the first 2 have a really good clear shot, so they'll make attack rolls on.
Am I in front?
Yeah, Seamus. What's the lineup order? You can probably fit 2 side by side in the hallway.
Okay, me and you. And she's in the back doing the spell.
Sure.
Okay. So the first one's gonna fire at 4. Doesn't hit. Fires an arrow, misses. At Seamus, 18. I'm assuming that hits your DC.
What's
Yes.
my AC? It's 15.
So it does hit him.
All right. So it takes a rock and a sling, boom, 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 and it hits with 1d4 plus 2.
You know what a rock and a sling looks like, Sukie?
A
Did
ball.
that confuse you? Oh no, not a ball!
Can I try to catch it?
That hits you for 2 damage, Sukie.
You caught
Would
it.
you like to try to catch it?
You caught it with his body.
Oh my god.
Make an acrobatics check to catch it, or make an athletics check. It's very athletic. This feat.
Okay. So I make an athletics check.
Sukie rolls another 20 and snatches a bullet out of the air. Oh.
18.
Wait,
Jesus
athletics.
Christ.
Athletics 22.
Nice.
So it stings your hand really bad, and you take those 2 points of damage, but you got it. You have it in your hands.
And I'm
now.
actually kind of mad because I was like, you threw that hard.
Mad.
It
Wow,
doesn't
Suki,
attack,
you're
right?
rolling on all the weird shit. Rolling very well on all the weird shit. Okay, it is back to Seamus. Your turn.
Do you have a ranged attack, Sukie?
I do, but it may ruin the.
Nope, she's behind you. You can make a you
No,
have
no.
clear shot of
What
a
is
range.
it?
Yeah, but
What
I
is
have
it?
burning hand.
It won't attack behind you. You're fine.
No, but what about the spikes?
They're stone, aren't they?
They're made out of the ground.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They won't burn the ground.
Alright,
The
do
ground. It's a dungeon, so the ground is made of gravel and dirt.
It's either that or more hairballs.
No
Do it,
thanks.
Sukie.
Do it.
I'll
Do it. You
cast.
won't.
I'll try to cast the spell Burning Hands because I'm really stressing out now.
Okay.
So.
Sukie's spells are stress based.
Well, because I don't like to hit
If you've
people.
ever watched Fantasy High, they have a panic attack stat for their it's like a high school game. It's very cute. And that makes me cute.
I don't
you
like
have a stress-based attack.
I don't like attacking people, but when I
Funny,
do,
actually. It's really cute.
you
Fantasy
get
High is
messed
so
up.
good.
All right. So I roll. So when I do my spell, what is that again? Sorry.
So
when I do
the
burning-
monsters are just within. They're just like in the door.
Yep.
Right.
They're
Okay.
within 30 feet.
So I just roll, and then.
So what are you attacking with?
I'm attacking with burning hands, and
Okay.
so
Can I see it?
yeah.
I'll just make it faster. No, you're fine.
I don't know what to look at.
Burning hands. Yep, so they have to succeed a dexterity saving throw of 11. And then if it hits, you do 3d6 of damage. Okay,
Ooh.
so I literally just said a dex of 11.
Yes.
Who are you? What is the range of it? Who would it hit?
It's a 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone. Okay, I'll
So
say
just-
it would probably burn the 2 kobolds in the front, but their bodies would probably block the blaze from the 2 behind it.
Okay.
So the 2 front kobolds are going to make dexterity checks. Their dex is +2, 17. It dodges out of the way, and then 6. So you burn one of them, so roll damage for one of them.
Oh, that's with
3d6.
3d6.
Good
So
job.
3 times.
Oh, you want to do 3 times? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I also have a bunch of d6 if you want to roll them all at the same time.
No, 4.
Got it. Time to do math. 9.
11.
11.
All right. So this one burns him, and he falls to the ground, limping, starts bleeding blood. He's still alive, but he's out. He's in critical condition.
Great.
He's at 11, or he's at 1
You can
HP.
step on his head now.
The other one kind of dodges the blaze, which then, if he dodges it, hits the one behind him, who will roll a dexterity saving throw of 18. Also dodges.
Nice.
And then there's no one behind
Wow.
it. They're like in 2x2.
Yeah.
All right, so
Goodness.
that is Seamus' turn.
These are like kobolds from the
Fiala?
circus.
Fiala?
Yes.
I swear to
I
God,
want
I'll
to
say
do
it.
this one.
Which one?
Ice knife.
Ice knife. Okay. I don't need to see that. I need to see. Yeah. So you just roll to hit and add 5, and then if it
Great.
hits, you roll damage. What's the cone of it? What's the radius?
It's 60 feet range.
Are you throwing? Which kobold are you throwing it at? There's one dead, almost dead on the ground, and then there's 3 healthy ones behind him.
The one that dodged the burn.
Okay. In the front row.
Yes.
Okay.
So I got.
Can she do this
15.
while doing the...
Oh, no, you
that's
can't.
true.
I'm
Wait.
sorry.
So is it over? But when does that? Has it been?
Whenever you lose your concentration, the spell ends.
Oh,
It's going to last forever. For 10 minutes is a long time in combat.
Yeah, it's a very long time in combat.
weird. Okay, never
You
mind.
can-
I'm just
You
gonna
can
keep
cast your
thinking.
spell and just hope that it's fine, or you can leave your spikes.
Oh, she has to do a thing.
What do you mean she has to do?
You're saying she has to do a check if she just gets...
No, nothing has tested her constitution. You either can continue to concentrate on your spikes, or you can cast another
Yeah.
spell.
What are your?
I keep the spikes.
Do you have ranged attacks?
Oh, yeah, I get plenty.
Okay, I'm gonna keep thinking then.
Okay, you're gonna keep thinking real hard.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep real
Ed,
hard.
it is your
What do
turn.
you have in your shell?
I take the pen that I got earlier, I take it apart and have it spray ink as grease all over the floor.
Beautiful. All right.
Wow, that's a really spray-y ink pen.
Well,
So
I have to modify it, but I mean...
I actually
Kind of
think
gross.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have
think
just hairballed
that pen
them.
is actually special. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God! What did you do?
It was just supposed to be aesthetic.
Dun dun dun!
Where is the pen thing?
Maybe I should have thrown that bag of herb at
There's
those
a pen
kobolds.
thing and I can't find it. There it is. Yeah, so it blinds the kobolds and the 2 kobolds in the front.
Oh,
both
jeez.
the one that is down and both the one that is up. They have disadvantage on any sort of attack roll right now because they can't see.
Okay.
Yay!
Yee.
Alright, so I...
Right, is that your whole action, or
Well, I don't know.
what are you
tell
doing?
me. I was going to cast the grease spell.
Yeah, you can do that too. That's
It's
fine.
also grease.
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 I don't really care.
Grease.
You squirted a pen. I don't think it's a big. We'll call that your bonus action. I don't know anything about combat. I don't really like
alright.
combat.
Wait, I
So,
forget.
I
Am I?
have-
Never mind.
I center a 10-foot cube on them to put grease all over the floor, the
Okay.
spiky floor.
In front of them? Okay.
Not in front of them, like on them.
Oh, like on them? Okay. And then if they're in the terrain, do they have to make some
Yeah,
sort of
Dex
saving throw?
13.
Okay. So that is, I'll say that the one that's already prone on the ground doesn't have to do this because he's already on the ground.
Yeah.
The other 2, 6, and 14. Does it hit all of them?
Only 2 of them.
Oh, there's 3 of them.
The third one's on the ground. Oh,
There's
I see.
4
I
of
see.
them.
There's 4 of them
Yeah.
altogether.
It hits all except for the last one.
Okay. What kind of damage?
It doesn't.
That's it. They fall on the ground.
prone.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but I assume
It means it takes half their movement speed to get up. It makes it harder to attack and stuff.
Did they not fall on the spikes that are on the ground?
Oh.
Aren't they?
Sure. What kind of damage is it? 2d4?
Yes.
They fall down prone onto the spikes, take 2. Plus 3 is 5.
Hooray!
Ah, dead kobolds. And that hits all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So now they're all at. Okay, cool.
I'm
And they're
not-
all prone.
Hooray!
We're not
Hooray!
cursed out.
So
Wait,
none of.
the last one's not prone. There's one that's
Right. There's one that's still standing. So the only one that's still left, which I'm gonna say is the one in the back, gets real angry and rolls at you at. Does a. He's going to throw his dagger at you. Does a. 18 hit.
18?
Yes.
Oh, he hits me.
Okay. So he throws it.
Dang.
For 2d4, which is 2 plus 3, 5 damage.
Okay.
Thunk, right into your jugular.
My turtle jugular.
Your turtle
My
jugular.
jugular.
Oh, don't forget you can retract into
Your
your
turgular.
shell.
Right into the jugular.
Okay, Seamus, we're back to you. You've got 1 kobold who's like practically dead on the floor. You've got 2 kobolds who fell down onto these spikes, and you've got 1 standing who just threw the dagger at Ed.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I do actually. I have a short bow.
Ooh.
I forgot. I just never used range stuff for some reason. It's just
He
not.
just wants to be up in there, fisticuffs, or rather missing fisticuffs.
Next time I'll get you.
Please stay
Coming
down.
for you.
Well, I was thinking I would throw a ball back at him, but that'd be kind of rude.
That'd be a little rude.
Throwing the stone back.
Yeah, I was gonna throw.
All right,
the
what's you
stone
do? Moving.
back,
You got 10 seconds. What are you doing?
I use my short bow.
Okay. Roll to attack, or roll to hit.
Okay.
Is the way I should say it.
It's like 11 plus 17.
All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
So
And that's
it's-
against the one that's standing up, correct?
Okay.
Yes.
It's 1d6, so 1 of these plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yes, so 9.
Okay, keep
I hit for 9.
All right.
He dead now?
So you,
Yeah.
where are you? You're in the front, right?
Yeah.
So you kind of shove yourself up onto like Ett's shoulder to get a better angle, and just like you take like your super sweet slow time, boom, straight through the eyes. This one falls down onto the
both
spikes
his eyes.
and is dead. No, I said into his eye.
okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I was gonna say-
it gets
Eyes.
split and gets.
Oh my god, yes.
That's we can say that that's what happened. It hits him in the nose, and the nose splits him, and then
Yeah.
falls down onto the spikes. So now you've got 3 prone kobolds. The one in the back is going. Oh no, Fiala's next. JK, Fiala's
Yeah.
next. What do you do?
Wait, so what's the status of all of them again?
So you've got 1 that's like practically dead. He's at 1
Yeah.
HP, and then you've got 2 who are about mid health that are prone on the ground.
And she's still concentrating, right?
She's still concentrating. You can stop concentrating if you want.
And
Don't spend too many spells because there might be something after this.
yeah, that's true.
Do you have a ranged weapon? You could shoot him.
Can I shoot while I'm casting a spell?
No.
No, but you could
You can stop the spell.
stop the spell and shoot him.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm going to attack with my bow, I guess.
Okay.
How do I do this?
You roll to attack. So you roll a
Roll.
d20 and add whatever it says when it says total.
It's 13.
13. It hits. All right. Roll for
Yay.
damage.
And I do 1d8 for
That's nice. That's
this one.
Nope, that's 10.
This one.
Yep.
Let's try that again.
1.
I got a 1.
Is it, you
Plus
bonus?
2, 3.
You hit for
What are you hitting with your short bow?
I'm hitting with the closer prone.
Sure.
kobold.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you did with your short bow?
It's a light crossbow.
Light crossbow.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever.
I don't know.
You fire an arrow, sticks into his shoulder. He's not looking too good, but he's not dead.
Yeah.
All right. We are now to Ett. What is your plan?
We better do something big. The spikes are gone.
Nah. Same guy, I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's a magically created bolt. Just so you know, I made this myself.
Oh
It does not
my
hit.
god.
What was it?
11.
11. Does not hit, unfortunately. All right. So the last. Oof. All right. So this kobold is going to go for. So you're still casting the spell. I feel like he's got to go for Seamus. So one of the kobolds who's still. They're both on the ground. All right. So he's going to take all of his movement speed to stand up. The one that's doing the best right now, and he's going to shoot hit another sling at Seamus with a 3, which is going to miss. Seamus, if you'd like to catch it, you can.
No.
You're going to let this one go.
It's not round enough.
It's not
It's an angular stone.
Yeah, I don't
Funny.
want it.
The other two are too injured to stand up. We're back to Seamus.
Seamus, the spikes are gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably
Run up and
disengage,
smack
or
him?
Yeah, or
there's
I could.
one that's still like.
I'm really like.
What does disengage mean?
You can just stop fighting them if you think they're not going to come get you.
So
That's
how many do I go pat? Like they're still blocking the way,
Nope,
right?
So they are yeah, I guess they're like here-ish, yeah. Ding ding ding, they're there, you're there. You could do an athletics check to try to like jump over them or to try to get past them otherwise. Two of them are pretty dead. One of them looks like it might come after you if you like left. It looks like he could get up and potentially come after you. So I would probably hit him one more time.
This is really stressing me out. I feel a big
Don't
one
feel
coming
good?
up again.
Oh,
Oh no.
I cough up another hairball.
Okay.
Poison spray.
Does it have to make a save throw?
Constitution.
Okay. Of what or higher?
11.
They have +1 to con. Okay. He rolled a nat 1. So you can end this fight by rolling double damage.
What's the 12? Is this the
oh
12?
jeez.
It's this
He's
boy.
gonna melt into a puddle of goo.
This boy.
Sorry, this one. No, he'll just pass out and not wake up.
Oh my god.
Holy
12.
shit.
Oh my god.
I think you melted into a
You
puddle.
definitely melted him, but you don't even have to roll again.
I'm kind of freaked out. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Alright, Sukie,
sorry.
Say it.
Say it.
And stay there.
Please stay down.
Please stay down.
Please stay down. You make me nervous. It's like you
The
guys
acid
make me
sprays
anxious.
lands on all three kobolds.
Is it all three?
Isn't it like a cone or something? The acid spray?
Nice.
The poison spray is.
I think it has some sort of like bleh attack.
Range 10 feet.
But what's the like?
A puff of nauseous gas.
Yeah,
from
we'll say it hits all three of them.
my
It was
mouth.
pretty gross. It was a pretty big hairball.
Yuck.
Gross. Right, you got the kobolds. Good job. Now in front of you is the
Yay.
dining hall and then a locked door on the other end.
Let's go to the door.
All right,
And
not locked, just door.
Okay,
I'm-
great.
Just door.
I was like, we have to find a key.
No.
I'm wiping my mouth. It's like, sorry, guys.
Are you just gonna open it? Or are we gonna look around? What's
I mean, we should look around before we go through it, but
Yeah.
I'll put my ear to the door.
Can
Okay.
we
I'll roll
That's always worked before.
perception check?
For everyone.
10. No, 11.
5.
Wait, it's a 20 sided, right? So
I got 11. Yay.
Come on, Sukie, you got this. Nope.
No, I got it too.
There's nothing there. It's gonna be fine. There's
It's
nothing
gonna be fine. So
So basically, I can't pick up.
Did I see
explosive
anything
cues, but
range?
I can hit things. That's
Um,
basically.
you don't really hear much. It sounds like there might be people on the other end of the door, but like nothing really sets off any alarms, and you open the door. In front of you is a large room.
Great.
It looks like there's a couple maybe like operating like tables in the middle.
Ooh.
There are potions. There are like shelves with potions on your left and right. There are a couple large barrels full of like this purple glowing stuff. It looks like there's a couple of interns in the back of the hall that are kind of chained to the wall. You recognize the pink tiefling from the very beginning
Oh,
is in the
God.
middle. You notice the very familiar figure of Muff, who's kind of like working on some stuff in the back. And you see who you've never seen before, but you can only assume is Mr. Modred himself, a large minotaur man who's currently working on like cleaning down the operating table as we speak.
Alright, what does the room look like?
Alright, so room looks like this.
Do you think we have to fight people to get back out?
No.
Okay, great. I don't want to do that.
Well,
We have to
because
fight these guys, but
I mean, yes, but
So there's intern here.
I see
intern
jangly
here,
things on that
intern
one
here.
intern, so I probably want to unlock
Oh, actually no, it's not that big. It's like
because it distracts.
there's like table here, table here. There's barrels here and here. Barrels of like the purpley stuff. You've
Oh,
got
God.
shelves of like potions and items and stuff, and you've got Muff is over here, like sifting through the barrel, and then you've got Modred over here. They have the same first letter, so making their initials is going to be annoying. There you are, and you guys are coming in here.
sorry, where
Wait,
are our friends?
Here, intern.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, those are eyes.
Those
Okay.
are eyes.
I
Yeah.
read them as H's. I was like, who's
Alright, do we get
Do
are we assuming we're
is it battle
should we try to fight them?
already?
Let's do it.
Or
I mean, you opened the door. I'll say you opened up and looked in.
Yeah.
You have a couple seconds to probably come up with a game plan before they see you.
All right.
Okay. Wait, can I see? Can you show
Yeah.
up the map again?
Nothing
Yeah.
good will come talking with them. Let's do this.
I think, if it's possible, we should destroy one of the barrels of purple stuff to
Ooh.
try to get it on.
Good thing
to
we have
Muff and
catapult
Motrin.
spells.
You do?
We do.
They do indeed.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We came prepared for this, but I have a plan.
Okay.
What's your
Initiative
plan?
or what?
Wait, but tell us your plan.
No,
I have a
dramatic.
catapult.
It's gotta be
All right,
dramatic.
if you're gonna rush in, then a thing happened. Imagination Studio, thank you so much for the follow. I'm not supposed to be.
Am I supposed to be doing that? All right.
I'm the worst.
I'm throwing my bomb in there.
Okay.
Your
And yelling,
ball.
"It's a bomb!"
Wait, so, oh my god, you're bomb, and you're saying it's a bomb. Okay. So, you open the door, chuck it in, make an intimidation check.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Why
no.
not?
True to form. This is the highest roll I've ever gotten. It's an 11.
It's an 11. So the interns look very scared by this. They think something horrible is happening. Modred and Muff kind of look all of a sudden, and you hear Modred go, "Is anyone there?" And he starts coming over. He starts like his large hulking minotaur figure starts walking over towards the door. Unless you'd like to act, otherwise I'm gonna have you all roll initiative.
Let's do it.
How big is he?
Very large, quite large.
I'm licking my forearm pretty hard right
I
now.
got a 2. Oh, I mean, yes, 4. Oh, God.
All right, Sukie.
I,
Alright,
Sukie.
give me 1 second before you read them out.
okay.
Yeah.
I gotta get the thing.
Final battle.
I know. Don't ruin it, Seamus. You will.
I feel like the thing is, Ed's full of these plans and in his big head. He stores all of them in his shell and doesn't tell anyone what they
I know.
are. Nah.
Meanwhile, I have
Sorry guys, my bomb didn't work.
Meanwhile, I have no plans. I have no plans, and things
bomb
happen
didn't work.
spectacularly.
Okay. Alright, so he rolled a.
For the record,
15.
I'm 2 for 2 for the hairball, which is totally unintentional.
This is Modred.
By the way, guys, I have a spell to cure wounds.
Yeah, y'all are.
You'll probably need that at some point.
Are you guys keeping track of your health and
Yes.
your hit points?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, read off your initiative.
Sukie
4.
first. Yeah, okay.
That's fine. Fiala. Okay, Sukie?
Seamus is 23.
I know.
Alright, Max?
As 16.
16? Alright.
Hey, that was good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That
Alright,
was my
Seamus,
highest
you are first. So you're all kind of crowded around in this door. I'll say you have a clear shot of the entire room from where you are.
Yeah, no pressure.
Okay,
Door.
got it.
And I have the dimensions of this room somewhere. Yeah, it's about a 50-foot wide room, so the interns are out of a movement speed, but everything else is within 30
Sukie.
feet.
How is this? Are there torches in here?
Yes, torch here,
Catapult the
Here.
barrel into him.
and
We know
probably
that
also
purple
here.
stuff is no good.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Wait,
but I
what'd you
don't
say?
have that
What?
anymore.
You don't have catapult?
No, I have catapult, but I don't have the purple stuff.
No. There's 2 barrels. in it.
Purple stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought I was gonna say it's like, wait, I already gave that away to Seamus. Okay,
That's a very,
yes.
very interesting approach. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I was pretty sure this was all a trap, and they just needed 3 more interns to take apart.
Woo. That would have been hilarious.
Ah.
Sure.
It was not a trap.
Sure, I'll try catapult.
Alright, what does it do?
Catapult. Oh, how heavy is it?
Oh,
the
that's a
thing.
good question. They're probably too heavy.
The barrels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The barrels themselves are too heavy, but you could put the dust into something and throw that instead if you have any containers on you or anything like that.
How about we can we catapult a glob of it?
Sure. I'll say you
barrel?
can
Do you
catapult.
still
It's kind
have
of like
your
a sticky,
teacup?
purpley, powdery stuff.
I don't.
Sure. You can pack it down real
What
hard.
happened to
wait.
your? Never mind.
Alright.
Your drugs are not in a bottle, right?
Drugs
no,
are not
it's in
gonna
the
save
bag.
you
I'm
here.
gonna throw a baggie
Hey,
of drugs
hey,
at
mister,
him.
would you like to help me write a letter? I got this letter and I don't know how I gotta finish it by the end of the
Oh,
day.
Sukie, you know
I
what you
have,
should-
I have
Sukie.
an oil flask. I have an oil
Alright,
flask.
you can dump that out and put it in there.
I'll empty it out in the corner.
Yo,
Okay.
Sukie, you should
Okay,
throw
that-
your drugs and then light them on fire and get them high.
There would
You
be a
should totally do
there would be a
Do it.
side effect.
Do it, you won't.
Catnip. It's probably catnip.
Yeah.
Alright, Sukie, you're catapulting a thing of.
Yeah. like
Alright.
so my oil flask, I emptied out. I put this purple potion in, and then I chuck it.
All right,
Alright.
you have to make some sort of saving throw or something on that, right?
They have it's attack/save dex 13, so I assume that means they make.
All right, so who are you? What are you chucking
wait,
it
are
at?
you or me?
It's you.
No. So
So-
you have to pick an. You have to
yours
pick
is
a
different.
target.
Mine is different.
Dex 11.
Mine's a dex 11.
Yeah, because you have different.
The
Right.
amazingness of D&D Beyond.
So I'll throw it.
This
at,
is why.
Not an
No, let me
advertisement.
look. I throw it at, and that's the entrance. I throw it.
Muff or Modred or one of the interns.
No, I throw.
Oh my
no,
God.
definitely not. I throw it at Muff.
Wait, are we saving the interns too?
And Mordred's coming towards
We're
us.
trying to
He's
save the
closer.
interns.
Get
I
more
thought
through.
we were. Wait, what?
What?
I don't know. Never mind.
There's 3 interns that are chained to the back wall.
Oh, they're chained.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
They're not attacking
They're not
them.
working
No,
there.
Okay. I didn't know what they were doing.
forgot they
Sorry,
were
Sukie,
working
who are you
there.
attacking?
I'm attacking Muff.
Muff.
Yeah.
Muff. Okay. What was the dex he needs to get
Wait,
past?
scary.
But
dude.
Mordred's closer to what?
What?
Oh my
His is
God.
11, so dex
11. Plus 0, 4. Okay, so it flings through the air. How much? Does the item itself do damage if you throw it at something?
No, it says it deals bludgeoning damage just from
How-
smacking him.
Okay, how much bludgeoning damage?
3d8, is that right, Suki?
Wait, this is.
Yeah, 3d8.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Good Christ. 8?
Save.
Oh, you rolled this damage.
Yeah.
Why am I rolling it? Roll
Wait,
your own
so
damage, goddammit.
Where's my 8?
I'm
this-
sorry.
Nope, that's 12. This is your 8.
Okay, got it.
Yes, the
And I
very
roll it 3
strange
times.
random
Here we
Yes.
go.
Let's do some math.
one. 6. 7.
13. Plus 5 is 18.
18? Holy shit.
Nice.
That's at Modred?
Yeah.
Good Christ,
Wait,
Sukie. Okay.
wait.
Do it, Modred.
Do that, Modred.
Okay,
Oh, no, I'm
Mordred.
sorry. Who was it at?
Who did you roll for when you rolled the save?
I rolled for Modred.
Then do
It's
that.
Modred.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
Mordred then.
So you, the two of them,
Okay.
they see your presence as you like. Do you apparate something as you like throw it? Like what's or do you just chuck it? Describe your
I
catapult
throw it up.
spell. Is it like, ding? All right, cool. And it.
Wait, no,
Modred-
it'd be funnier if you had like a tennis racket.
Yes.
Oh my
do
God!
it.
Yes, no, it's a
Do
tennis
it.
racket. It's absolutely.
No, I hit it with my tail.
Magical tennis racket.
Wait, that's really.
Tail of a tennis
Magical
racket.
tennis
No.
racket holding
No,
held in your tail.
no.
Held
I
in your
throw,
tail.
Wait, that's
I
really
throw it up,
cute.
and I hit it with my tail like
Okay.
that.
That's cute.
I go,
Nice, nice.
Boom, boom, boom. And as Modred's trying to like grab his like great axe off the wall, thunk, in the back of his head, and the like purple stuff starts to apparate, and you see he starts to get a little dizzy, sleepy, and falls back on his back, dropping his great axe down. All right,
Did he drop it on himself?
No, he just dropped it.
Okay.
Ed, it is your turn. At
Guess
this
what?
point, Muff has noticed your presence, and he goes, "Are you that intern I had earlier? I expected better of you."
I got you stamped. How dare you do this? What do I have left?
And I got a letter.
He's like, "Well, I guess we will have to kill you, won't we?"
Oh, is this his turn?
No, this is. I mean, it's your turn,
My
but
turn,
he's
okay.
getting prepared. He starts dipping some of his weapons into the purple powder, in the bucket in front of him.
I'm sure that is a good sign.
It is a wonderful sign.
I also shot catapult
Okay,
because it worked so well.
it
last
did a
time.
lot. What are you catapulting?
That's an excellent question. What do we got?
You gotta throw
I don't know. What
an
you got?
object of some kind.
I've got a crowbar. I wasn't gonna use it.
All
Yes.
right. Dex. What's your dex? He has to make.
This one's 13.
Ah! I need a dice tray.
I built a little like slingshotty thing between my fingers.
Oh, cute. He rolled a 5, so that smacks him in the face. All right, roll damage.
Well, true form 2 plus 1 is 3
Okay.
plus 4 is 7.
7's not bad. 7 is not bad. It's not great,
It's only a third of what Sukie rolled.
but it's not bad.
Could have rolled on one die.
And it
it's
makes
just
this
like-
very hard metallic like dong as it hits him in the head. And
Right.
he starts to ready his weapons.
It's like tennis club all over again.
Modred-
It's exactly
Modred
like
is
tennis all
currently
over again.
asleep, so we'll pass his turn for now.
Yay!
Muff is going to rush at you because you were the last person who attacked him. He picks up the crowbar off the ground that you hit him in the head with. In true artificer style. God damn, he rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So he runs towards you and his back kind of gives out as he's going towards you. And he's like, oh,
It's getting too old for
the
this.
stairs. And kind of cramps up a little bit. Fiala, it's to you.
Okay, I'm going to use ice knife on.
Ice knife.
On.
Is it a nice knife? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've had a very long day.
I'm gonna use ice knife on Muff.
Okay.
Yeah. So I roll the thing, right?
Yep.
Meow.
I'm gonna add the thing.
14 with 5.
That
9.
hits.
Yay.
That very
Whoa.
much hits.
Yay.
Okay. Roll damage.
All right. Roll damage 1d10 with the sparkly thing next to it. Is this the d10? No.
No. It's Flat Boy. It's Saucer Boy thingy.
Saucer boy. Got it.
Yee.
6.
6.
Plus. Yeah. No. Wait. That's it. 6.
Do you add anything?
Wait.
It should say like 1d10 plus.
Nope. Just 6.
Just 6. Okay.
So
And that was to Muff. Okay. So Muff. And that's with an ice dagger. So you
Yes.
you say some druid incantations and cast ice out of your hands. Is that correct, or does he take more? Can I see?
Hold on.
I'll just look at it.
Yeah.
It
It does
should
a
say-
shring thing at
Is
the end.
Larson just sitting on a stock of like James Bond pens that blind people?
It's just 1d10. You're correct.
Yay.
I don't think he knows.
And it some ice knives go straight through his chest. He takes 6 damage and kind of stumbles back. Oh, my back again. And we're back to Seamus.
It's always time to beat up elderly people.
Do we know
You're very
how
mean
long...
elderly people who are taking advantage of interns.
Do we know
Yeah.
how potent the purple sleeping powder is on Modred?
You could investigate it to see, but you don't know off the top of your head.
Okay.
You haven't seen this stuff before.
I don't know if I want to get too close to his face.
Yeah, you could go up and make like some sort of investigation or wisdom check on it, but it would probably take an action to do that.
Yeah.
All right, Seamus, what's your move?
So let's see. So Mordred is still sleeping, right?
Modred is asleep as of right now.
And Muff is hurt.
Muff is hurt
Muff
in
is
the
not
front and the
doing
back.
great. Muff starts
Should I try to
coughs up
unlock
blood
the
every couple
interns?
seconds.
That's-
He says,
that's a thought.
"These interns are getting stronger every day. I knew the youths were gonna get me."
You can't make it all the way to them. You can make halfway to them and attack Muff.
Oh really? I can't make it across in one.
You can't make it all the way across. It's 50 feet. You can move 30 feet in a turn.
All right. So I
Wait,
move.
where's Muff now?
Muff is still here. Oh, Muff didn't move. He just threw.
Right.
So they were both in the same
Oh,
place.
okay.
So I move halfway then,
Okay.
and then I.
None of you have really moved in, correct? You're all kind of
Yeah.
at the door.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So Seamus,
We're
where are
very
you going?
cautious. So I move straight. I'll just go.
Okay.
In
there
between the two.
are what do you call it?
The tables.
I had the word. What's the word?
operating tables.
Operating tables in front of you. There's 2 of them in front of you. So if
Oh.
you walk straight there, you're gonna trip.
You should go on top of him.
Do it.
Higher ground.
Do it, you
I
won't.
yeah.
Do it. You won't.
I hurdled them. Yeah.
Okay. So you get up onto the.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check for me
Oh
to
god.
hop up there,
Okay.
And this is when he rolls
and
his
to
one.
avoid the various knives that are just kind of hanging out.
8 plus 12.
All right, you're able to get up there.
Yay!
It's pretty low DC to get on a table, so good job, you did it.
But, but I almost stepped on some
Man,
sharp
he can still
stuff.
attack, right?
Yep, that was just your movement. You still have an action if you'd like
Just
to
want to make
attack.
sure whether I cut myself.
Would you like
You
to
are
attack?
wearing no shoes, so.
Yeah.
You are. You drew them with no shoes.
Yeah. you
Exactly.
did.
All right, what's your move?
None of us have shoes.
What's your move?
Let's see. I
I mean, that's true. What kind of turtles wear shoes? I mean, really.
Exactly.
I'll use I won't do poison spray again.
Say it.
That cantrip has killed like 3 people.
It's not my fault.
It's
it's
really
like I
great.
was really
It's
nervous.
genetic.
It was really nervous. It's like this is very traumatic every time that happens. I'll use the short bow.
Okay. Who are you hitting?
I'm going for Moth.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Right. Just the 20. Whoa. 10.
This combat music got very happy.
I know. It just
10.
it went onto shuffle of like various.
That's why I rolled low. It's too happy. I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Misses. I'm sorry.
Oh,
So you
dang.
you jump, you catapult up onto the operating table. You kind of brush off your shoulders, and you go for Muff, and it bounces off the back wall and goes straight in between 2 of the interns in the back who start like shaking a little bit. And they're like, oh, these are the
Sorry.
people who are gonna save us.
Yeah.
Ed, it is your turn.
I use my crossbow.
Okay.
Why not?
On who?
Muff.
Muff, okay.
Because he's up.
He is up.
This is for the stamps.
Oh,
Hit
nice.
something. It's an 18.
This is for the stance.
21.
Didn't appreciate me. All right, roll damage. That hits.
It's 1d8. 6.
That is just enough to take away his last 6 hit points. Would you like to describe to chat how you brutally kill your own mentor?
He's dead, is he?
So
Your one-day mentor.
He's kind of sitting there waiting to get back up, and you. How do you do it? How do you kill him?
I'm rolling to the side, and I shoot him right in the back.
Oh,
Ooh, right in the
you backstab him,
back.
and he kind of just
No
and
honor.
falls face forward into the vat of purple dust in front of him.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations on killing Muff.
He was a
Alright.
dick, honestly.
It is now Modred's
I can
turn,
do his job
who
better.
slowly starts to kind of.
That's kind of rude.
And he gets up
Uh-oh.
and he looks around and he sees Seamus just on a table, and is gonna roll to attack you.
Oh
Of course
gosh.
he is.
Does
Seamus.
with his great axe does an 18 hit.
It hits.
Against my armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 15.
Okay. So he gets up and grabs his great axe, and you're just standing on the table, and he rolls 2d8 plus
Oh,
4.
Oh shit.
5. Woo! Okay. You take 8 points of damage.
Oh my god, he doesn't die.
What are you at?
God.
I'm at 2.
Oh shit.
I
So
should
he
heal
gives a
you.
solid, and it just makes this really like guttural as it hits into like the side of your stomach. And you
I'm like-
collapse down onto the operating
Yeah.
table as if you've been there this whole
Yeah.
time. You kind of just like lay
And
down.
I'm looking at
and
Fiala.
he out of your stomach. He
Yeah.
takes out his great axe, kind of like brushes off,
Yeah.
licks off some of the blood, and it is now
You know,
Fiala's
as
turn.
you do.
As you do.
No, I look.
He's an evil minotaur man.
I look at Fiala. I was like, it happened again. Help, Fiala. Help.
Okay. So I'm going to do the cure wounds. I have to touch Sukie to do that.
Yeah, you
so
gotta-
I run over to him,
Would
right?
you like to also get on the table, or would you like to just stand next
I'm
to
just
it?
gonna stand next
That's probably a very good idea.
I'm gonna stand next to. He's already on an operating table. Let's be real. Okay.
I'm already prepped.
So I'm gonna do the level 2 one
Okay.
because I think
Probably needs it.
better.
As-
Yeah.
As
Okay.
Seamus is just kind of like sitting on the, or like lying down on the operating table,
Yes.
popping up like tiny little fur balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
It happened again.
I should.
So
I should have intimidated
I
Mordred.
roll 2d8s plus my spellcasting modifier thingy.
Okay. It should tell you, like, if you, can I see it?
Yeah.
So close out of this window. No, just like close out of,
Yeah.
yeah, it should just tell you.
2d8 plus 3. Oh,
Yep,
okay.
It
I
just tells
see.
you there, yeah. If you open up
This
the
is-
explanation panel, it, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's-
Okay.
Oh, your
that
nails are
makes
so
sense.
pretty. I forgot I brought you down.
They're so pretty,
Those are really
guys.
pretty. Wow. I
They're
forgot
so
this thing.
pretty.
Wow. Wow.
Okay. 2, 6, and plus 3, so 9.
Okay, so you, how do you do it? You walk up and
So I run up because Motred's like
he's standing right there. Yeah.
he's standing right there. I tap him and I go, "You stupid cat!" and I heal him, and then I duck under the table.
Okay. So you're now underneath the operating table. Seamus.
Oh
is
wait,
sort of-
I lied. How tall is the ceiling?
Ceiling is probably like 20 feet tall. It's pretty big.
I'm gonna fly up instead.
Do it. Do it. You
Swish.
won't. So you're up like at like hanging out ceiling height ish,
Yes.
kind of like up. All right. Seamus, how much health do you have? Are you stable?
Yeah.
She's
Well,
not
I
bad.
went from 2 to almost
All right.
full.
You're right up there. Modred's still above you. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
It's like,
Wait, what do I mean?
wait,
No, you. It goes Seamus and then Et and then Modred and then Muff and then Fiala.
after.
Oh, I went already. Okay.
Yes.
So wait.
Seamus
So,
rolled a 23.
so I-
We're back at the top of the
I was
order.
near-
I
Mordred
can-
is after me.
Yeah.
so I was near.
I'm not trying to fudge it, I swear.
So I was near like not so great place.
Mhm.
Thanks to Fiala again.
You're
Fiala
welcome.
saves the day again.
Yes.
This is just like tennis club all over.
Yeah, yeah. And I look back. I look at my fur. I was like, I'm back.
All right, what are you gonna do?
Attack Motred, he's right there.
After my friend just saved my ass.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. It's like I cough up a
For
fur
more in
ball
his face.
in his
Can he do
face.
this every round?
Yeah,
How
it's a
many-
cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
You
Okay.
can do it all the time.
Well,
All-
because
all the gosh darn
especially
day.
after that, like I
That's
have a
true.
lot built up now.
I just want to put
All
Mojo's
right.
head in
What's
that
the? It's
second barrel stuff.
dexterity of what?
No, it's a constitution of 11.
He has a con +3, so we will see. 13. What was it?
11.
Oof.
All right. So, this acid just kind of drips down his face, and you can just see his really grisly minotaur face being like, "Nice try, kid," and it just kind of doesn't seem to phase him. And how do you react to you? The first time your hairball has not
Ed
worked.
and I look at him and it's like, that is wrong.
Pretty metal.
No,
pretty
I was
pretty
like,
lit.
that's pretty wrong.
Okay.
Can I move at
you
all?
can
or
move
not?
if you want. Yeah.
I want to move towards the
Moving
interns.
is probably a good idea. Okay, sure.
Yeah, yes, I want to move away from
Move
like
towards the interns.
person who thinks
You
hairballs
can't
are
take
okay.
any action, but you can move over towards them and
Yeah,
talk to them if you
I just want to move away from this scary person.
You
Okay.
should talk to them if you can talk to them.
To
The interns.
Interns.
oh, okay. I thought you were saying talk to Mordred.
no.
Hey man, listen.
I was like, hey, can you stay down?
Could you just like
Stay
stay
down.
down? Okay.
Yeah, so I
What-
talked to him and it was like, hi, where's like trying to,
Where are
Like,
your keys?
yeah, where's the keys?
Keys.
the keys?
Oh,
They're
oh,
chained.
and they're kind of shaking, and you can see the pink tiefling from earlier kind of goes, oh, they're I think Muff had them last. I think they're in his pockets.
Okay.
All right. That's pretty much all you can do in your action. We are
So
back
I can
to
tell.
it.
I can tell Et though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
you
they're
could
in
all
his
hear
pocket.
it.
I'm not freeing him. Freeing them. I've got my own stuff to do.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
this is my last spell slot.
Okay.
My bomb, which is miraculously unbroken, sitting on the floor over there. I will make another magical catapult.
Okay.
This one is like a tubular one that
Ooh,
launches
cool.
out at
Goodness.
right into Mordred's back of his knee.
Okay. There's something you have to do for catapult. And I don't remember what it is.
It's a
Dex.
Yeah, it's a dex.
Saving throw of something.
I believe it's 13, but hold on.
His dex is
Mine's
0,
not actually
so.
loading. Oh, that's good.
Is it because he's only
Love.
clubs?
Because love, man.
Yep.
Cool. 16.
Ah, you made it.
Sorry. And it kind
Get
of,
down, everyone! There's a bomb. It still doesn't work.
and it just kind of like ding, 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 ding. And it takes bludgeoning damage and shatters because it missed.
Yes.
And that is your turn. We are back to Modred, who I would assume is now probably still aggroed on Seamus. I think the table thing really wigged him out. So you have his
It's
back.
spitting up in his face.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
nut. Okay, you
gross.
have your back to him and you're looking at the interns. Oh, god damn it! 11. Does that hit?
No.
All right, so
I have 15.
he
Yes.
swings and his great axe sticks into the wall behind the interns. And it is Muff who is dead. Fiala.
I do a high pitched scream,
Fiala, it's your turn.
Okay.
and my eyes are like this
so
big.
I'm up in the air right now.
You are indeed.
Let's see.
I believe you can attack in the air. I think you can do everything from the air that you can normally do.
Are you in spell
That's
slots?
great. Whoops. I am not out of spell slots.
Or
Turn into an.
elk.
Can I turn into an elk and then drop down from?
You would probably take, you take fall damage, but you could try.
No, thank you then.
Do it, you won't.
What if I? What if
Do
I?
it.
What if I?
Please do it.
Okay, Okay.
How much health does your elk have?
My elk has 42 hit points.
Holy God.
5d12 plus 10.
Yeah, you do whatever it says the normal number. 42. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 42.
You could probably sustain the fall if you want.
I have no idea how much falls hurt.
I think a fall from that height would probably be like a D8 of damage.
Okay, but I'm
You're trying to
trying
fall
to
on him.
land on him and
Oh.
attack. So here,
Oh.
so
Sure.
imagine me this. He's here, right? He just swung, right?
Yeah, he
He's
swung, you're
he's-
above.
He's here.
Mhm.
I'm here. I swoop. In the middle of swooping,
You
I
turn-
turn into an elk.
Does he have a charge attack? Does he have a charge attack? 'Cause I
He
was thinking you could use that.
has a charge, yes. If the elk moves at least 20 feet straight towards a target and then hits it with a ram attack on the same turn, the target takes an extra
What's the ram attack damage?
ram attack damage is hit 11?
Easy.
Yeah.
Ram attack is 2d6 plus 4 for the ram attack.
Plus bonus for charge.
Plus bonus for charging. And I'm gonna say that, like, if you're flying through the air, you're going in a straight line. So sure.
Okay.
It looks like I think that 11 is referring to a dex of 11. If you're gonna ram at someone, I think the opponent has to make a Dex 11 because that's what it looks like. Because it says to hit 11.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's probably I don't know what that means. I need D&D Beyond.
No, it's a melee weapon attack plus 6 to hit.
Okay.
It looks like the 11 actually is the damage.
Oh, can I
For
see?
some reason, it's rolled the damage for you already.
Oh, sometimes it does that, yeah. So let's say roll 2d6 plus 4 because it's more fun.
Sure.
That would be the average, I guess, of that roll.
Yeah.
So like a DM can be like, that will probably do roughly 11 damage. Okay, so yes, I'm sorry, yeah.
Okay.
So I will say you can do the ram plus the charge. If you Terminator, you will take fall damage as you charge, turn it in the air into a elk and hit him.
Let's go for it.
It's weird that it's a minotaur and he's getting hit by another
another
elk-like
hoofed creature.
Do it.
another hoofed creature. Do it.
Okay, rolling.
You have to.
Wait, I have to
Roll
roll
for
for
If this
attack.
is
right?
enough to take him out, it'll make me very
I
happy.
have the worst luck. 12.
To hit
That's
or-
But plus
So-
what?
Wait,
Plus 6.
plus 6? Where's the 6?
The 6 right there.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's
Plus-
funny. He has an armor class of 14.
Yay!
Nice.
Okay, so
I'm
now
sweating, Spring.
now
I really want you
I
to
roll
do this.
I roll
2d6 plus
2d6. Okay.
2d6 plus 4
Wait.
plus 2d6. Plus 2d6 is for the ram.
Right, okay.
Right.
So
I trust you guys.
4 d6s and then a 4.
Here, do you
Yes.
want, here, Spring. Would you like my fancy wormwood d6s
Oh
to
my
roll
god,
all
yes.
at the same time?
Okay, let's go.
Wait, at the same.
4 to 6 plus 4.
What is
The
this?
fancy one's the 6.
6.
Okay. 10, 4, 18.
Is that your total damage?
That's the total.
Yes.
Okay.
And then he has to do a
If
DC 14 strength check or be knocked prone.
Okay. Okay, so would you like to roleplay or explain your descent?
Okay, yeah. So
Yes.
I see that Seamus has almost gotten hit by Mr. Modred. I go.
Oh, bitch!
I swoop
Die.
and turn into an elk. I'm going all 4 of them.
All 4 of You land on him with 4 hooves. Okay.
So
Yeah.
you come down like that, and you hit him square in the back, and he falls forward and hits his head on the wall and slumps down. It looks like he's still breathing just a little bit. The interns are terrified. They are probably more scared of you than they are of Modred at this point. You take,
winning.
for just continuity's sake, you take 6 damage from the fall to your elk form, which is nothing. And I will assume that this will be the last order of an attack. Seamus, would you like to finish Modred off? Assuming you can do more than
Do it.
Should I do this?
Do it.
Do it! Do it! Slap him!
So I
Yes!
slap him.
Okay. Yes!
Sukie, so still slap deals 1 damage.
I love it. Because it's climactic, I'll give you double damage.
Awesome. So
Double
2.
damage.
It's 2. It's right.
2 whole damage. Roll
you
to
can use your
hit.
claws.
Sukie, the most
Oh, use-
important roll
Yeah.
you will
claws.
make all night.
All right.
Does your slap hit? Please roll to attack.
This is with my claws, I guess. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Here's my claws.
You gotta roll higher than a 14, Sukie.
Whoa, that's kind of high.
That's his AC.
You got this. You have plus 4, so you gotta roll higher than 10.
Yes.
19.
All right.
Say it.
Roll. Say it.
Get please stay down.
He's kind of mumbling. You're like, please stay down. Smack. And just like a push, kind of like an anime-esque, spits out.
It's like nothing personal.
And Modred schlumps over. We are running short on time, so quickly, you set the interns free. You ruffle through Muff's pockets if there's anything you'd like to say or do climactically at the end. That was the time.
By the law of the jungle, we own this company now.
I'm gonna carry the interns out on my back.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
I'm
you still know?
still-
Oh, cute! You unlock it and you like... Ding, ding, ding,
How long
ding,
can you
ding,
stay as an
ding,
elk?
For an hour.
For an hour.
I'm so cool, guys.
And all right, congratulations, you survived your first day on the job.
Yay!
And that is it.
Wow, jobs are much more exciting than I thought they'd be.
And in my pocket, I have
Woo!
1 rubber ball,
That
a half bag of something.
Drugs. I have some binder clips. Here, you can have some binder
Yeah,
clips.
binder clips.
Oh, wait,
I have a letter.
weapons.
You have a letter!
I have
You
a
gotta go
letter.
find keys!
I have a letter that says to 2 Ps.
Go like put it on his door.
Oh my gosh, yes, you have to put it on.
Go deliver it. Go deliver it.
Yeah, so I slip it under the door.
Yeah, he doesn't have a door, but you can put it on his desk.
Yeah, we'll put it on the desk and we leave before we get
We
caught.
split
And now we
our
get the cops.
we split our muffins with all the other
I'm
interns.
so
who were very
the
shaken.
final scene of this campaign is Fiala,
Yes.
in elk form with 3 crying and terrified interns on her back.
Which 3 interns are they?
There are 2
tiefling-
unidentified interns and then the tiefling from the beginning.
The one because I was distracted
Yeah,
every
by
time.
her jewels.
You're every now and then you take a little hoof and you like put some you take some muffin and eat it as you're walking. You are sitting there looking at your muffin like not trusting
I'm
it.
giving it to the interns.
Seamus, what are you doing as we're all walking down the street? What's your climactic? Oh, you have your ball. You're like bouncing.
Yeah,
or
I'm bouncing the
something.
ball like crazy.
And you ride off
What a day.
into
Crazy.
the sunset. That was your first
Crazy.
day.
No, and I tried- and I tried to-
making menagerie.
And I try to
Good job.
offer the bag to Ed. It's like, what can I do with this?
Maybe you're
You're going,
do you still have your drugs? Are you
Yeah,
kind of
he's
like?
all-
Yeah, I have a half bag of drugs.
Oh my god, I want you to all be high at the end of this. There's so many fun drug effects that never happen
It's a
because
half
you never
dime
tried
bag. It's a
it.
nipple bag.
Wait, I can just eat them right now.
Do it. Roll. Really
What?
fast.
Roll for
You're
what?
taking drugs right now?
it!
How do I do? What do I
As
roll?
an elk?
Sure.
Wait, you're gonna snort the...
No, I'm gonna chew on them.
Okay.
Like, because it's an herb. What
Like a lady.
do I roll?
You have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Tell ladies to shorts.
Wait, okay.
Roll for drugs is
Wait.
all that Chad is saying right now. Roll for drugs.
I got a 20.
Oh my god! Spring!
What does that mean?
Does that mean I get high or no?
Or did you OD?
Would you like to hear the thing I wrote up for when you roll a nat 20 on your drug test?
Yes.
Alright, I have your mind expands. This was kind of written for oh wait, no, you're not a cat.
No.
Doesn't do
Oh, so
I'm an elf.
all I have written is that if a non-cat person nat 20s on this drug, I have you are a cat in all respects except physical. You are a cat. That's what I have written. So for the rest of the campaign, you would have been convinced that you were also a tabaxi for the rest of the campaign.
That meant you would have been like licking your arm when you're
In all respects
nervous.
except physical, you are a cat now.
That would be so.
So to finish this picture, your eyes are kind of spinning a little bit, and you're trying to crouch as if you are a cat in your like giant elk form.
Yeah.
Meow, meow,
Alright.
meow.
No, and I pick up the bag, I go to Ed, it's like, I don't want this anymore.
I empty the rest on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, it is late. We are tired. My voice is shot. Thank you all so
Yay!
much.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for putting up with our one
Thank you
shot.
for
That
putting
was
up with
very
me and
fun.
every accent that becomes southern that I do. I
That-
appreciate it.
that-
I know.
there
I'm
was-
aware it's a problem.
Muff had a different accent.
Thank you.
He was like
I
kind
really,
of.
I really
Oh.
tried. I
But
really
that was
tried.
that was pretty epic.
Yeah, that was
thank
really
you guys
fun.
so much. Anything that happened at the end that I need to thank people for. Catskills, thank you for the 50 biddies.
Oh, wow.
Noob
Thank
Master, thank you for the follow. Blep, thank you for the Blep! Oh, I watch your streams. Blep, thank you for the follow.
Is this yours?
And then
Yay!
Imagination Studio, thank you for the
Oh,
follow.
that's mine. Okay.
Oh my goodness, thank you all so much. This was a very fun time. Please, if you like this at all, join our Discord. I'm sure we will be doing, we'll be talking about this for a while and posting clips that I find. This is going to be clipped to all hell.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
wait, I am on quarantine right now, so I can make all the video content out of this that I
Hooray.
Yes.
As you
Yeah.
can tell, Rachel's on quarantine.
Alright, yeah, obviously. After today, my quarantine begins.
Yeah, we
After I've
all go.
infected all of you with my
To-
California germs.
Yeah. So stay
right.
safe, everybody.
Anything y'all want to say before we end the stream?
That was very fun.
Yeah, first, real fast,
Yeah.
how would you like your first D&D game? What'd you think?
Yeah, I don't think anything will ever
That
be
was the
this interesting.
amazing ending. That was perfect. Thank you for coming up with that. Catskill says in all caps, Peas and Luna though, what happened?
That's so true. Wait, I'm so curious.
That's the end of the
We'll have to
campaign.
tune
You
in for
have to
next
play
time.
again in the apocalyptic version where Modred's menagerie has collapsed.
And the town
And we
is
now
not
have a
collapsing.
big like political
That's
intrigue
so
campaign
true.
where like
I would totally play
And
something.
there's a power
Oh my
void.
goodness. All right. Well, thank you all so much.
Perfect.
I have to pack up and get home. I'll be in the Discord talking about this pretty much all the rest of my life.
Forever.
Posting clips and stuff. Thank you all so much. We gotta head out. But
Thank you,
all so much
everybody.
for watching
everyone.
almost
Appreciate
4 hours of this nonsense.
Oh
Good
my
night,
God.
everyone,
Appreciate
and
it.
until
Please
next time,
stay
please
down.
stay down.
Please stay
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And everyone stay down. All right, let me get my outro thing.
Yay! Thank
yeah.
you guys. Woo!
All right, thank you all so much. We'll see you around. Have a what? My voice is shot. See you around. Everyone have a wonderful night. Please stay safe with
Ciao, ciao.
all the germs going around. Love you lots, and see you on Thursday in some form.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Woo!
goodbye, everyone.
Bye.